up, y'all? You know who it is. It's UCC.
UCC.
Back at it again with the vibes. It's JJ.
It's Wes.
And Butch.
And Butch. It's the dynamic duo plus Butch today.
Probably gonna take the fucking toy out of his mouth because it's annoying as fuck. But,
No, they can't hear that.
But dude,
they can't hear that.
Started off with a big bong rip. No, I'm just kidding.
JJ? JJ can.
Big news flash. Wes is on a break.
Yes, I'm on the tea break.
For the foreseeable future.
Yeah, for a hot minute.
We really don't know how long. Like, it could be like a minimum of 6 months is the goal. Could be less than that, but that's the goal.
Yeah, I'd say around 6 months.
But it could be longer than that. That's why I said minimum of 6 months. Because you get to 6 months and maybe it's like, let's wait a little longer. I'm not in the right spot yet.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know like a big part of it is the lady situation. My wife is almost 30 weeks pregnant.
Big priggle.
Yeah, not too sure. Having another boy, and I have 2 sons.
Congratulations again, dude.
Thank you. And
so incredible. So amazing.
So she took a step back from consuming. So she hasn't, like, she's at the spot that she probably hasn't smoked or consumed for 6 months already.
Yeah.
And so I think just seeing like the changes for her.
Of course, she's ready for you to stop. She's like, I stopped, so you can stop.
For sure.
It's easy.
That's definitely part of it. And I know, like, for me, it's more just like spend time with like family as well. Like, it was like where my wife is not smoking. It's just me going outside every night for a half hour or whatever. And so it'll be great taking a break and then me coming back to the consumption game. Being able to smoke again is most likely when she can. And so whatever that postpartum plus breastfeeding journey looks like, we'll see. And that's where JJ's right. It's one of those we'll have to play it by ear as it comes. You know, it could be 4 months, could be a year. You never know.
Dude, I remember when I stopped smoking for a while and my girlfriend at the time was smoking and I was like, I would be sleeping and the smell of the smoke, like, while I'm sleeping would be, like, bothering me. I'd, like, put the blanket over me. I'd be like, fucking, could you not? You know, like, can you imagine me doing that? Like, I'm a huge stoner. And this was not too long ago. This was, like, fucking almost 3 years ago, if.
Yeah.
And I was just like, can you not? Like, this is too much to bear when I'm not inhaling it straight into my lungs. Yeah, because the smell, like, not really of fresh weed bothered me, but the smell of smoking it bothered me.
Dang, that's pretty crazy. Something a little different.
I was just like, oof. Like, I can't handle when I was sleeping, like, straight, because it would be just in the bedroom, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say I've necessarily been around, like, taking this week off.
Dude,
this is like my first week.
Sticky.
Yeah.
Tell the people what this shit is real quick.
Yeah. Oh, JJ's breaking up some
Neanderthal.
Let me pull it up real quick. Give you a little bit of lineage and stuff.
So
it's Neanderthals and F2. The genetics of it would be Z crossed to Captain Caveman.
Dude, it's so sticky. Like, my fingers are just like incredibly sticky.
Yes. It's some heavy hitting, very potent effect flower. They crushed the grow. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all.
They crushed it. I can't even break this shit up.
Neptune. But yeah, and before I took a tea break, this is what I was pretty much only smoking in.
Dude, what the fuck? It's like
nuts. Dude, it'll stick to your fingers.
I got so much sticking to my fingers I can't even put it in the bowl.
No, this is great to watch, dude. I'm like, you're doing great, bro.
Get off.
It's like if you've ever been or experienced like trimming or anything with harvesting, I'd say flower, and you're wearing gloves most likely, and they just get like so sticky and tacked out. Like that's what this flower does by far. It's
that whole nug just stuck to my finger.
Yeah, and I'll have to. I think you reshared. I think I posted the when the jar was full, I could like flip the jar upside down and it would stick to like the top.
Yeah,
like the bud wouldn't drop down.
It's on X. So, it's on X.
Yeah, I was like, we posted at least a video you could go see.
What? Here, be quiet for a second. Listen to this. That's like it. That's like my fingers pressing together, and then like me just pulling them apart makes that noise because it's so sticky.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Crazy.
That is insane in the membrane.
So this was I was pretty happy that this was the flower I went out on. You know, as far as what I was smoking at the time, but having this week off though from smoking, it's been interesting to see what the withdrawals, I guess you could put it, might be.
Yeah.
And I'd say the hardest thing for me by far is sleep. It's not like day to day. It's not like wanting to wake up and smoke. Dude, it's just sleeping. This whole week I've slept so bad.
Yeah.
I've slept so bad,
it's
bro.
even worse because you're a nighttime smoker and you have been that exclusively for the past, like
2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, not super
even longer than that, where you were like only heavily smoking at night. Like you maybe take a hit throughout the day, but like at night that's your sesh.
Yeah, that was like multiple bowls, a joint, dabs.
Yeah,
it kind of did like all the above. Yeah.
Now I could finally like go all out rather than just like hurry and fucking hitting it and then going back inside real quick, because that's what you were doing, even though it was a lot.
Yeah, I'd say I'd probably say I've been like only smoking at night maybe like a month in. I don't really know. Couldn't give you an exact time frame, but at least a couple weeks, like only smoking at night. But before that, it would be pens. Pens were my downfall in a sense at that time. Like that was when I would smoke during the day because it was just too hard to like load a bowl, like go grind something, load a bowl, take like the rig out, load concentrate. And so just like having a pen, go take a blinker.
Yeah.
Hit it.
I'm going to open up this real quick.
Some air.
Wait, did I? There we go.
So JJ will be the one giving you all the cheers today.
I will take the up close ripper.
Oh, there we go.
The up close ripper.
I'm like looking through the TV.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Like,
pretty sick.
No, that's good.
All right.
That's good.
Hopefully this audio works. Here we go.
There we go, freaking cheers. The grip and rip. The milky bong hit. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Clouds.
Yeah, you guys can't see that, but
clouds. It's
that might set off the smoke alarm because I blew it so close to the smoke alarm. Holy shit!
I got faith. It won't. But I think there's a ghost in your house now. Like, you know, like, have you seen any of like those TikToks or stuff? It's a ghost. Yeah, bro.
Butch, come here. Butch. Hey. Come on. Get in here. Come on. Butch, come on.
Dog, he's going nuts.
Come on.
He can smell the other pups out there, dude. I know it.
I don't even think it's worth you're on to though. You're all trying
to be seeing some of the smoke.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I had to like burp and hiccup, but I didn't want the hiccups to come on, so. Well, there he goes. No! Butch! Hey, he just snagged that. that Q-tip that he said he didn't eat.
Hey! Drop it!
Drop it.
Drop it!
Did he? I was like, what did he just snag?
Drop it. He downed it. At least it was old and just one.
Animal.
And not like
Animal
5 of them.
Valid.
You're wild.
Very
dude.
valid.
He's like, well, you just took a hit, so.
Yeah, dude, just following in his papa's footsteps.
You guys saw that. We did not condone him getting high. He just ate that Q-tip.
No, I tried. Sometimes pups just wild out. I know. What was one of the last times? I want to say it was like a month ago. I was storing I had a dishwasher detergent little bin.
Yeah.
And I was using that to put ash in because I didn't have an ashtray. Mm-hmm. And so I was putting it in that, and one morning I came outside and one of the pups was licking ash.
Oh no, disgusting.
And
that's not even.
Sometimes pups just wild out, bro. They get a little.
Yeah, they get curious.
Curious, and they just hard commit, and nothing wild happened. You know what I mean? Dog was a little.
I guarantee you,
if he kind of a little sick, but
I guarantee you,
nothing over the top. Didn't even go to the vet or anything.
That's good. Yeah, I didn't think they would be sick because it's all just carbon. If anything, they throw up because it's charcoal.
Yeah, I was like, that's where they might get a little sick, but that's where, dude. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I know dogs are a little more sensitive and we can be bad.
You know why they're more sensitive?
I couldn't tell you.
They have way more endocannabinoid receptors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they just get freaking.
Yeah, they get
all lightweight.
They get more of the bioavailability.
Okay. So that one Q-tip is you eating 8.
I don't know. I don't know the ratio, but yeah, let's just say that for fun.
No, that's nuts.
Yeah, dude. It's like dog years,
Kind of.
So one hit for us is 7 for them.
That's crazy to think about. Real crazy, because I say Butch doesn't necessarily
he's already fucking high.
Go and above and beyond with wanting to be around smoke. But one of my dogs did for a bit. For sure, Molly. And she's kind of partially blind, and so it's one of those I'll never know. But curious if
I just think he's used to it since he's
anything
that's all he's ever known.
That
you know what I mean?
Her. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's beneficial for dogs. I think CBD is or can be for senile dogs. Senile, whatever.
Yeah. No, I think the right.
He's trying to curve his paw to open it. You see that shit?
Dang, but just turning it. He's part human, dude.
He's
this is a smart dog.
Yeah, dude. He
could get out of an escape room.
Sometimes he looks like a fucking werewolf. Yeah, dude. If it's a fucking doorknob that's a circle, he'll just look at that. What in the fuck, bro?
Butch. Hey.
Why are you opening garbage?
He's like, I'm sorry, Dad.
Opening doors, garbage cans.
Dang.
If you guys don't want a child of a dog, then
a child of a dog?
Yeah, then don't get a Belgian Malinois because it's like a child, like a little fucking kid. They just can go open shit and get into shit way easier than a Chihuahua or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't necessarily know because I've only had.
He'll be out here. I found him on top of the grill.
That's nuts.
Why are you getting on top?
That's nuts.
Why are you getting on top of shit?
It's I don't really having farm dogs that they really haven't done anything crazy. I mean, maybe get into the trash once a year, if that. But
yeah, the thing with Belgian Malinois, they just have so much energy, and they need to just be worked.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll like...
Yeah. Oh, it is a boy too, I guess.
Yeah.
That plays its part too. I have 2 girl dogs, so...
He'd be way worse if he wasn't fixed. You know what I mean? And it was a bummer that I had to fix him. Like, I didn't want to. I put it off for like over 2 years. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, like he got the most of his like development of like building his structure and everything. Yeah. But like, still, I would prefer him to keep his balls so he can like, you know, fucking be normal. Have normal hormones.
I was like, would you ever?
They get sad. They get fucking.
Would you, if he wasn't fixed, would you have ever like used him as like a stud and had like, kind of like kept his bloodline in a sense? I think that's kind of
probably, you know. I mean, he's a cool breed, but I mean, he's already a mutt, so it would. I would wanna do it with either a breed like exactly like his or one of his breeds, like a full husky, a full Belgian.
Yeah.
Maybe one of those two, probably.
No, valid. We had that intention. Like, Daisy is like AKC registered and everything, but like not fixed, but never got her to have pups, unfortunately, you know?
I mean, he almost had
just kind of swing and miss with like having to rent here, and just like the timing was just never there for us personally.
Yeah.
And so
there's so many dogs in the world. Man. We really don't need to add to it.
True.
Yeah.
No, I'd say true. But at the same time, who doesn't want like some puppies?
Well, yeah, you know? And you want to add like good. It's the same thing with children. Like, oh, why add children to this shitty world? It's like, well, because you want to add good people. Same thing with dogs. Like, you want to add good dogs, but like, doesn't like any one of those dogs could be a bad dog, and it really depends on how they're raised and everything. But like, I don't know. Do you believe that there's like just an over aggressive dog? You know, sometimes one puppy is just way more aggressive. I don't know. I haven't really raised dogs.
Yeah, that's a question for Austin.
Sure.
For the boy, because I'm not too sure. And me personally, I've only ever had Aussies.
Nature-nurture thing.
Yeah.
But with dogs.
Yeah, but I also like don't think I'm someone that would have like a bunch of different dog breeds either. Personally, like having like 2 Aussies now, like I think that we would always have like more farm dog.
Yeah.
Even if it was like, oh, like we got a border collie this time, but I don't think, like, I'm not the person that's like, okay, like dogs died, eventually like get a new dog and it be like completely different. Like get like a Pomeranian, get a
lab,
pit bull, a lab, golden retriever.
See, I always wanted a lab when I was a little kid. I always grew up with pit bulls. My whole life we would get pit bulls.
Yeah.
And I've been around because my whole family, even outside of my immediate family, my extended family had pit bulls, you know? Like we would get one of the puppies and...
You love it.
Yeah, so we just grew up with fucking pit bulls, and my mom had a love for them. And so I always wanted a lab. I was like, labs are fucking so cool, you know? That's why they're like, besides French bulldogs now, their labs used to be the #1 dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, I would have put my money on like golden retriever.
Golden retriever's second. Or it was at the time.
I see.
Yeah.
But yeah. Dogs are also cool. I wouldn't own other dogs, but I also love other people's dogs. You know what I mean?
But then I met my friend's dog who had a Belgian Malinois, and I had never fucking heard about a Belgian Malinois. This was 2016. So.
Dang.
Yeah, like 9 years ago, is that? Yeah, something.
Yeah.
And
a minute ago.
He was at a house party, and he was just like, and his dog was there. It was his house, or his mom's house, and he he was in the military and stuff, and he was like, yeah, these dogs are what we use in the military now. Like, German Shepherds have this wrong with them, and this is the pros of Belgian Malinois. You know, like he was saying, like, you get more for your money, they last longer, they don't get hip dysplasia as much because they're skinnier and a little smaller, and they're way more driven. Like, there's this video that is pretty famous that, like, there's a bunch of office chairs in a room, and it's just like, I don't know, 30, and there's a guy in a fucking chew suit, you know, the big suits, in the corner, and they send this is like the cops or something, and they send the German Shepherd to get the guy to, you know, sick him, and the German Shepherd goes quick as fuck, like through the chairs real quick, and gets the guy. And they're like, okay, time, you know, done, get off. And then they do the Belgian Malinois. They're like, sick him. This motherfucking dog flies over, just jumps, dude. Flies over the chairs and just like scrambles over the chairs and gets him in like half
something out of a movie.
Yeah, dude. And that's why they call them meat missiles. Like, they call Belgian Malinois.
A meat missile. I didn't know
missile.
That's
because they use them in the military. And if you, like...
What?
Look up pictures of Belgian Malinois in the military. Dude, they look so badass. They got glasses, and they, like, carry them on their backpacks. They, like, put harnesses on them. And then they'll, like, take them off, and, like, they climb walls, dude, like 13 feet. Yeah.
Is it Belgian Malinois?
Yeah. And then just do like U.S. military. And then pictures. There's like...
Yeah, dude.
Some where they're on their backs, like backpack. Oh, like here. Look at that, dude.
That's freaking fire.
Boom, that dog is set, dude.
Because that's what... Like, we didn't necessarily have... Like, I didn't have as much exposure
with canines.
While in the military, but there definitely were.
This was the prime breed, though, to use, you know.
Yeah, we would see like the pups all the time, as far as like the people that were handling them. We'd see them at like the gyms. You'd see them at like cafeterias.
And so it was really
like
famous.
Some trainings, but
really famous to breed them with. German Shepherd. German Shepherd. Wait. Yeah. Fucking.
That sounds right.
Yeah, German Shepherds.
I'm pretty sure that's what they use
super stoned. They would breed them with German Shepherds just to give them that bigger size.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, they would still have all the pros, just a little
lethality.
More, just a little more muscle on them to like break down a fucking door.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're crazy, bro. And like when he was 1 year old, dude, like legit meat missile would fly through the house like a fucking
constant
road runner.
Like
constant, just like woo, woo, woo. And my mom had an acre, you know, so he would go out and just like go around the whole property, and then like be running, just zoom through the doggy door. And then fucking, I'd be like laying in bed downstairs. He would jump down the whole fucking stairs, not take a step, and fucking come and jump in the bed, and then jump out and run. And I'd be like, what the fuck did I just get hit with? You'd be out before the time I could fucking get up, you know?
That's crazy.
But yeah, dude.
It's crazy having to deal with that much energy.
Oh, my dad and my mom went fucking nuts. And that's what kind of like drove me out of the house. It was like, he's chewing on the fucking... The
corners of the wall.
The corners of the wall, and like...
Yeah,
eating chickens. Like...
Oh, no. Not the chickens.
Yeah, bro. So, like...
Dang. Yeah, see, I haven't had to deal with it like that extreme.
And my mom's like, fix him. And I'm like, I'm not fixing him, you know? But then I got another dog, and this was torture for me to, like, have... She wasn't fixed, he wasn't fixed, and she went in heat one time, and it was like...
It sucks.
Dude, it was like
dogs
the most
in heat
impossible thing. He shredded like a cage. You know, like there's something about German Shepherds in cages or something, or maybe it's Belgian Malinois. I can't remember what breed, but like they just fuck cages up. No, it's huskies. They just fuck.
I believe huskies for sure. That sounds
they just
right out of them.
Yeah, they just can like they're escape artists. They can just like fuck up. Yeah, and he would bend this fucking cage, the wire ones. That's why I have one now that's like a fucking crate. It's like a military industrial crate. But
that has claw marks and
you see that shit?
And like scratch. Like, what kind of animal did you put in there?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking tiger's been in there or a bear or some shit.
Something with like big claws like that for sure. A little bobcat in there. Small mountain lion.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, damn, what are you doing to your dog? And I'm like, no, it's what he's doing to me. Like,
because that's for sure next level. Because having like 2 Aussies, like when they were younger, like farm dogs, you still got like they gotta get energy out. Yeah. So like, it was definitely a lot to handle at the time. But I mean, just a long walk throwing the ball would kind of do its job. Mm-hmm. And you just have to do it every day, but not to the extent you're saying. So that's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. What do you think of this flower?
I was going to bring it up, dude. I love the effects. It's like kind of sedative, but creative. Sedative, creative. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of like made me feel good, made my legs feel like loose and a little lighter. Like I'm like kind of floating a little bit, but also like my head's going like fucking can make some music. You guys always hear me say that shit about some weed that like gets me going, but no, seriously,
definitely
like
go make some music.
I'm like, I want to fucking start fucking making some music or like play a fucking fast-paced video game. That's maybe a little more relatable.
Yeah.
Like I could smoke this and still play Call of Duty or like Battlefield.
Yeah, no, I definitely think so too. It's one that like I wasn't the best. Like when I was smoking it, I wasn't the best like physically afterwards. Like I wasn't wanting to like go on a walk. I wasn't wanting to like go do like physical activity. But
that's what I'm saying. Like my legs went away. My like that lines up. Yeah, my legs like went away. Don't really want to fucking get up and do shit, but like I want to draw. Or like, I want to create. I want to fucking.
Do you remember what it tasted like? You got any flavor?
The bowl's not very clean, but what I did taste is like maybe it's because you said it before I hit it, but hashy.
Yeah. In
a sense, and like bold. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't like what's the word? Herby or like grassy. You know what I mean? Like sometimes some weed can be like.
Sometimes when you don't have like enough terpenes, like enough flavor, it can be like what you're saying. It can
what is that gas that I can't? Is it
chlorophyll?
Yeah, or some shit like that's what it ends up smelling like or something. I don't know. I'm high right now. I wish I could remember shit.
No, I think what you're saying is true. I think like when you have
when you
have any weed that's bad. Like when it goes bad, or if you have something that's not like super potent with like terpenes or anything. In it,
and like, the cannabinoid THC turns to
you can just like CBD. Feel like it's kind of just like a salad. Like you can just feel like it's like green. There's not much else to it. But I told JJ before that like this just like the Neanderthals flower just tastes like hash. Like it's just very peppery, very pungent, kind of like a good Kush flower. But in my opinion, that's not something that you chase. At least I don't chase for flavor. Like I'm not like, oh, like that tasted so good.
It wasn't lemony. It wasn't very fruity.
Yeah, no.
It wasn't very sour. It wasn't very skunk. It wasn't really anything, but it
he said it wasn't anything, but it was everything. But it's just like
I guess it was a little more on the sour side, if anything.
Yeah. No, I can kind of see that a little bit, but
that's like
I mostly got like spices in a sense, like the pepper, and so. But I loved the effects, so I'm like I said, I'm glad that this was the flower I kind of went out on, dude.
It's fire weed. It's very different though than what than what we usually smoke or like tend to prefer, I guess.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna show the camera this. I rolled this for Seth.
Ooh.
It's this flower, so it's an absolute just like
fucking baseball bat, dog.
With the
torpedo
with the long glass tip too.
That torpedo bat.
Because if you don't know, Seth, who is one of the UCC members, is getting married real soon, and so I'm gonna hook him up with the good smoke that I had because I'm not enjoying it anymore.
Shout out to Mr. and soon to be Mrs. Pulu.
Yes. Pulu. Big facts.
Bro, I'm so excited.
So happy for him.
Yeah, me too.
And can't wait to go see him, be a part of it a little bit. They want something small, but I also like they like Seth tells me that, but then I also know like he has a big family, so like I don't like.
Yeah, dude. Well,
not too sure what to expect, but we'll show up with a lot of love.
It'll be bigger than small. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
That's gonna be bigger than small, man.
It might be medium in some people's cases. Not schmedium.
Not schmedium, no.
Not small.
No. Medium,
if anything, large, if anything, medium. If anything. If anything.
You know exactly where we were going with that.
Yeah.
Exactly where. But no, it's been a crazy month because me going on a tea break, Sepa getting married, and Anton's leaving.
Moving to Vegas.
He's moving back to Vegas. And so this month's just been pretty crazy for the UCC fam. Kind of going through the ringer in a sense of all the changes. Changes. It makes me wonder what's like in store for you other boys. Yeah.
When it's like the montage
like when OG movie.
When like Donkey turns to a horse and like Shrek turns to a human. It's like changes. Dude, if you haven't seen Shrek in Spanish,
I think I'm that person.
You need to watch it in Spanish.
I don't think I've seen it in Spanish.
Because they
no shot.
Donkey, his name's Burro. His jokes are more like Spanish jokes, and they translate so fucking hilariously, dude. It's just like,
yeah, see, that's something I'll never know.
Yeah, it's something that they didn't do very much like before. Shrek was one of the first.
Are they making another movie too?
Another Shrek? Yeah, Shrek 5, I think.
Dang. That's crazy. You know, I'm gonna go see it.
And there's gonna
if it's gonna be terrible.
And then
because Shrek is Shrek, like the original Shrek was that good of a movie that I'll see any sequel they put out.
Yeah, number 4 was like the worst fucking thing ever. Number 3 kind of was shit too. 2 is amazing.
Was 4 with
3
the
is
Rumpelstiltskin?
No.
Or was that 3?
You'd have to look it up. Because that was where he goes back in time, right? And the little kid's in the beginning, he's like,
yes,
do the roar.
Do the roar.
That was like the best part of the movie. Like, we watched that, it was like, do the roar. We're like, oh, fuck, that's funny as fuck. He's got all these kids. He's annoyed by this fucking kid. And then it was just like, what the fuck are we watching?
Yeah. No, it was more of like a sad movie than like a funny comedy. Like, because that's what Shrek was to me. It was just like a funny comedy with like a storyline that had a good plot, but like the jokes are hilarious and it was just like a fun adventure. But like,
well, the best part about it is that it took all the fairy tales from our childhood and threw it into like this parody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Where there's like the fucking 3 blind mice, the fucking wolf. Yeah, dude, like. It's just a great Great fucking movie. And in Spanish, it's great. Another one that's like Spanish, English, both versions are really good. Coco. Because that one...
I could definitely see that for
like,
sure.
I almost prefer the Spanish one, you know. But they're going to do Coco 2 as well. Coco 2's coming out same year as Shrek 5.
Let's go. All the movies.
So shout out to Spanish speakers and fucking cartoons.
Yeah,
dude.
which is not me, but shout out.
Dude, you gotta watch the Spanish version with subtitles, dude.
With subtitles?
Well, yeah, because you're not gonna understand it, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not. And like, I think
you already watch anime.
I was gonna say, like, a lot of people might think that's crazy, but like, I do watch a lot of anime, and so it's not really.
And you don't even have to watch the fucking whole movie too. You can just watch the scenes where they changed it up in Shrek, at least. You know, because it's really only like some lines. Most of it's the same. But like instead of like the gingerbread man story, it's like a different childhood or children's rhyme.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can't remember what it is, but it's
when did you watch it? Was that like a school thing, or did you just do it on your own?
In Spanish?
Like watch it in Spanish.
I just did that shit on my own because I saw a video that said it was different. That said the voice actors. It's the voice actor for. He's a very. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, but he's a very famous Mexican actor, and he's in a lot of movies. But he plays Eddie Murphy. He plays the Spanish version of Eddie Murphy, and so he did like Mushu in Mulan.
Oh,
because Eddie Murphy did DreamWorks and Disney.
Yeah,
he did Mushu in Mulan, and then
I'm curious now. I'll look it up.
I think his name is Andrew something. Maybe Anthony.
Actor.
No, I think it's Andrew. Spanish Eddie Murphy voice actor. Or at least in Shrek or fucking Eugenio.
The role is voiced by Jose Moda. I broke that down weird.
Yeah, I think it's this guy. Yeah. Eugenio Derbez. He's like huge actor. Eugenio Derbez? I don't even know how you pronounce that. Eugenio? But yeah, fucking badass dude. He's in one of my favorite. He's in one of my favorite movies. It's called.
That one. No. I ain't gonna say that, dude.
No, that's not what it is. 'Cause that's a TV series, but it is something with.
But he's in like a lot more.
Luna, like. But yeah, it's such a long list. This is like 80 fucking movies. This is like early 2000s, so you have to go way down. Okay, go back up.
Said, whoa, not the 90s, dude. Oh, too hard.
We're close. I think we're close. Oh, right here. Under the Same Moon. But that's the English version.
Oh.
La Misma Luna. Yeah, that fucking movie I watched in Spanish class.
Dang.
And that movie's really cool. I can't.
I was never in Spanish class, so I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I took 2 years in middle school and then all 3 years in high school, so 5.
Dang! Bilingual.
5 years in Spanish, and I still can't speak it.
Never mind.
I mean, I could pass by.
No, JJ's a liar.
If you put me in a fucking Spanish-speaking country, I mean, I could get by for sure, and I would like pick up.
Adapt
I would
and
pick
overcome.
up probably in like a week or two.
Yeah. No, I definitely
because I can understand it, and like, but yeah, just like the confidence of like using it is like I totally lost it.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I know a lot of the other UCC guys can speak languages too. Like I know Javi, pretty fluent.
Yeah. Javi's fluent
for Spanish. Gabe is on the fence. I think he can speak a little bit.
I think he's about
You guys are like
my level. Maybe a little less because he didn't like learn as much in school.
Yeah,
he didn't take 5 years.
He just learned off the freaking street. That guy.
Yeah, and his poppy
from his fam.
But yeah, he's probably the same. Like we're about the same.
Yeah.
And then Seb, dude.
Oh yeah, he speaks freaking. Do you know what language?
Tongan.
I'm not too sure. I know it's a islander language,
and but it's so cool to listen to though. I love listening to him.
Not 100% sure. I agree though. It's really cool to listen.
Yeah, it's
and hear him talk to his fam every now and then.
Yeah, I'm really fascinated in that culture and stuff. Like I always have been.
Yeah, I had I have no idea who like the guy is or anything, but he's just like a content creator and he just like knows like every language, and so like he just like walks up to people like, I think I can speak your language, and it's like people from all over the world, from Japan to islands to like people France, Brazil, like you kind of name the country and he kind of like can speak their language and get by, and I'm like, that's nuts, man.
I saw one of his videos.
That is
he came
nuts
up to like
to be able to like be
Senegalese guys, or like these guys from like Senegal or whatever.
Yeah.
In like Japan. So it was like, he's like, I think I can speak your language, and they were looking at him like, what the fuck you want?
What?
You know?
There's no way.
Yeah.
Like he will, and
they do, and then they were like, oh, lightened up and like we're way more friendly. It was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, but anybody that can speak, especially like a lot more than like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages, like that's really impressive, and I'm jealous.
It is
for sure, because I don't think I'll ever have the drive in my life to sit down and learn another language. But I do think it'd be really cool to like be able just to talk to anybody, period. Like not even not like a introvert extrovert, but like
with us being so close to a Spanish speaking country, and like how many other countries, you know, it's like the most countries.
We're the most diverse.
There's more countries that speak Spanish than any other language.
Yeah.
You know. And so, like, Spanish is very beneficial, especially as an American, where, you know, we have an influx of Spanish-speaking immigrants, you know, coming in. And we saw it as children, you know, change over time, where, like, signs were now starting to have Spanish and English on them. Before, they were just only English.
You get something from, like, the store that's like
Bienvenido.
Made in the US in a sense, and it's like all the instructions or anything that you would get is like English
and Spanish
for sure.
Yeah, like, and on the bag it says, you know, thank you, and the other side says bienvenido, you know, and you're like, oh, everything is, you know, bilingual, and you go to some parts of Salt Lake and it's like there's car dealerships that are just straight up like, if you don't speak English, you can get around. You can get by. You can go buy a car. Go to, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and like, I just, being able to communicate with people is so beneficial. So like, of course, if you go into a country, it's fucking very beneficial to learn the language that's mostly speaking in that country. But like, it's not, maybe it's not, you know, accessible or as easy, or they're not as educated, or like, you know, some people are just working day by day, you know what I mean? So like, if you could do your part to like learn a language that's spoken by a shit ton of people around you, and then like why not? You know?
No, I think it like really does greatly improve, especially like what could be like your small like living.
Especially if I had a kid, I would be like,
it's like,
yo, like we need to fucking start teaching him 2 languages.
Yeah.
Because like
that's something that like I dropped the ball on in a sense. Like,
well, you could have another one.
Well, like me like when I was a kid, like, I never was put into like another language. The only other language I took Chinese in high school for like 1 or 2 years. I can't remember.
And that's
like,
super beneficial because like, that's the most people in the world. Yeah, more like, people in the world speak Chinese than it.
I like couldn't tell you many words. Like there's no way I can like hold a conversation or anything like that anymore.
The only way I could see that being beneficial is if you want to live in Chinatown. Yeah. You want to go live in China, or you're going to work for some production facility that buys Chinese shit and you're going to read all the Chinese.
Yeah, unless you want to do something that's like for the languages.
Most people that learn Chinese
or be an interpreter. Or
exactly.
Like something that is those like,
which is still really awesome. And like, if you could learn fucking like multiple languages, Chinese and Spanish, bro, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
When people, like you said.
And there was a lot of people like that. Like when I was in the military, like there was definitely like lingual specialists and stuff like that. That like
their brain is bigger.
Yeah, like they would speak so many different languages, and like I just,
you know, what language like, I need anytime to speak, I did, dude.
What language you need to speak?
Czech.
Dang, you do.
I have so much family that like I can't get any of their jokes or anything because like Czech doesn't translate. You know, there's like, just like Spanish, there's feminine, male ways to say it, and then there's also like gender neutral.
Yeah.
And then there's like 14 different ways to like interpret something. It's like very complex. And so like a lot of things just don't translate if you write it in English. You know, and that Czech culture is very about dark humor. And like laughing about like shit that's going bad.
Yeah.
To like make light of it. And like if you can't translate that.
Yeah, I was like, and it probably wouldn't translate well.
Yeah, you're just like, what the fuck,
like,
dude? Like,
makes it even like darker.
Yeah. And then they're like straight faced. Yeah. You know, so you're like, are they serious? You know?
Yeah. And it can be like an intimidating language to be around too. Like just like the sound of it and stuff.
Yeah, because it's Slavic.
Yeah. And so it can like sound a little more aggressive sometimes.
Yeah, and I just think that's being American, you know, and like thinking about Russians, you know, and you're just like, and it's like that harshness, you know what I mean? But it's a little more fluid for sure. Like it's like Bosnian. Kind of like German, but not as much because German's like hella harsh. You're just like, God damn, bro. Like, you're eating your words right now, bro. Like,
yeah. But and I would say like that's not like
there's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it, but like as far as like an outside perspective, it's like a little intense and not necessarily as like maybe like poetic or like easy flowing. As far as like what it sounds like.
I think that's why it's the best language that dogs understand. Because it's the most like projecting.
Yeah.
You know, so dogs are just like, because there's been studies that like dogs understand German more than any other language.
Yeah. One of my best friends growing up, he was like one of the only people in his family born here. Everyone else was born from Brazil. And so he would speak like Portuguese, like all growing up to like his family and stuff like that. And like, that was like a very like cool language to me, like kind of same as like Sepp speaking like a
like Brazilian is crazy, bro.
It can be very,
it's like Spanish and French mixed together.
Like it just sounds a little like better in a sense, like it's articulated better as far as just like what it sounds like.
It just seems like smoother and like they're dancing with their melody of words.
Yeah.
Some palavras árabes que pensamos siempre árabe siempre que hago with it. Vamos a be pavo. It's like capoeira. And you're like, what? What the fuck is that? Is that Spanish? And then you ask your fucking Spanish speaking guy, and you're like, I kind of understand that.
No, that's the French side. Yeah. You're like, what, dude?
Yeah, no, but it's crazy to think that that big ass country speaks such a small country's language. Like Portugal is way smaller compared to Brazil.
Brazil.
My name is Alex Pereira. Yeah, bro. Shout out Alex Pereira.
Is he your favorite fighter?
No.
Who's your favorite fighter at the moment? Who would be?
It's a good question because the game's kind of fucked up right now.
Dang. See, I don't even know. If that's hard to answer, what would be like the fight you want to see? That's like easier.
Tom Aspinall, John Jones.
Isn't that like what everybody? Is that like?
Don't you want to see that? Don't you want to wait?
I'd watch in a sense.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were gonna say, isn't that what everybody wants to see? And I was like, yeah. Like, I think that's what everybody wants to see. But they
I'm not the most caught up with UFC.
They offered John Jones a shit ton of money. I think at first it was like $13 million. He said like no. He asked for more, and then like the Saudis got involved, and like they put up some big numbers, and he still said no.
Dang, that's crazy. Because that man is like,
and I just think
is crazy, dude.
I just think he doesn't want to fight Tom, and so like he left the UFC. Tom is now the heavyweight champion because he was the interim champion for a while, and John just was never fighting him. And then Dana comes out and is like, we're gonna have a fight July 4th 2026 at the White House, on the White House lawn. Trump's like, yep, let's do it. And John Jones is like, I'm in. So like he is immediately like back on the roster.
Dang.
And like they said the UFC fight's in. We don't know who the fight. We don't know who's fighting yet. And Dana already said that he doesn't want John on the fight. He's like, no, I can't like rely on him. He's too
flaky, especially for flaky. Like that big. Maybe of an event like at the White House and stuff. Like, oh yeah, this fighter didn't show up.
Maybe he's beating his wife.
Like didn't make weight. Like whatever the case. Yeah, so he couldn't be having that. That'd be crazy though, throwing down at the White House.
It's gonna be really cool. But I'm really excited. Yeah.
Who was like one of the last fights that you watched?
I watch every fight.
You watch every fight?
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, I missed some of the Contender Series ones. Like, and those are on Tuesday, and those people aren't in the UFC yet.
Yeah. I was like,
but like, I try to fight those spot, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, I watch every fight.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Just this last one was in, where the fuck was it? Paris? It was in Paris.
Yeah, see, I have no idea.
And that crowd is crazy, bro. They're fucking loud and wild. And, yeah, I'm too stoned to, like, even think of the names of fighters, but it was really good fights. People getting knocked the fuck out.
It's cool. It's something like, I watched so much, like, fighting boxing when I was, like, in the military and, like, out for a little bit, but when I got into volleyball, that's kind of all I watch is volleyball. Yeah. That's kind of what's on.
Even when
24/7.
Even when, because now I have a new love. Shout out Utah Mammoths. And
Utah Mammoths, baby.
I love, because I've never really been like too much into sports. Like for a while, I was into the Boston Celtics, and like, but I wasn't like watching every game. Like I never was I a watch every game type of thing. I watched WWE shit, you know, Monday Night
SmackDown?
Raw, Friday Night SmackDown,
whoa,
and then all the pay-per-views, you know, SummerSlam and fucking WrestleMania at the end. It was amazing. Ended up going to WrestleMania when I was a kid. That's, you know, time for, you know, another fucking story for another time. But like I got older and I got around like 12, 13 years old, and I can just tell you exactly who's gonna win before the fight even started. I can tell you, like, as the fight was going on, like, oh, this is gonna happen, boom, it would happen. I was like, oh, watch, this is gonna happen, boom, it was happen. So I was just like predicting it too much, and it just got kind of like less fun to watch. You know what I mean? I kind of just grew out of it.
Yeah.
And started, and like my parents went to a MMA fight. In
you gave up your WrestleMania shirt for the tap out, huh?
Yeah, fucking. And yeah, fucking. I was like, what the fuck is that? You know? And then we were watching it on like Spike TV. You know, like the old ones. You know, it was Friday. It was UFC, like the very beginning.
Okay.
And fucking. They were just like early matches and stuff, and I'd watch them with my dad, and I just fell in love, you know. And ever since then, since I was 13.
Dang.
I've just been watching it like consistently, and then
a fan. One would say you're a big fan, dude.
Huge fan, yeah. And then fucking Utah got a hockey team, and I grew up next to a hockey stadium, the only hockey stadium in Utah at the time was for our NH. Wait, what the fuck is it? NHL?
Minor league?
NCHL or something. Minor league.
Minor league.
Yeah, so it's the Utah Grizzlies, who are now going to New Jersey. Rest in peace, Utah Grizzlies. They're going to be renamed.
It's a good switch, though, because the Mammoths are...
But yeah, we got a fucking big professional team. The only reason we're losing the Utah Grizzlies is because the owner and longtime runner passed away earlier this year.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that. Rest in peace, man.
Nobody really has the passion or energy or money to like keep it going, so they sold it. You know, and but yeah, that I growing up next to that, playing the hockey video game. For some reason, we had like a hockey video game, NHL, like 2006 or maybe even 2002 or some shit.
That sounds pretty wild. Did you play out like the
NHL
PS2?
2002, PlayStation 1.
PS1.
Yeah, and yeah, me and my sister, me and my cousins would play it. I would always be like the Czech team, you know, and because they were,
of course,
they were rated really big too. Because like Czechs, I guess hockey's really big in Czech. Shout out to our 2 goalies. Utah Mammoths 2 goalies are Czech.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Let's freaking go.
Yeah. Both of them come from Czech. My favorite UFC fighter, now that I'm talking, is Czech. Yuri Prohaska. He was the champion for a while.
Dang.
For a little bit, actually, not too long. But he got injured, never lost the belt, got injured, and was nice enough to give up the belt. He did not have to do that. What was like
his injury? Do you know? I'm just curious.
I think he fucking fucked up his arm or some shit.
Damn.
Or like he was doing something stupid with his fucking team. Like
just training.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I don't,
like all those guys,
look it up.
I got you.
Yuri Prohaska losing belt injury. Because I just want to get it right on the podcast.
Yuri what?
Yuri. Just put Yuri UFC losing belt injury. Because Prohaska's hard to fucking...
I butchered that and spell any of that right.
Oh, fucking Yuri spelled Jiri. Sorry, because it's Czech. So Czech, J in Czech is a Y.
Oh, freaking... Oh, no.
Yeah.
I like hit back and I got rid of it all. So what is it? Jiri. He vacated the title suffering a severe shoulder injury.
I thought it was
in a training accident, requiring surgery and at least 6 months of recovery.
Yeah, he did it with his. I can't remember what they were doing.
But like, it doesn't.
So
take
he
much.
heard it, and then his fucking team was like cranking it, doing like crazy shit, like pulling it, and like they're like pull, like people are pulling on this side and pulling on this side, like it was already like fucked up, and they just like made it way worse.
I see, but
but he didn't have to give up the belt
when it has to do with grappling, like joints and like it can be so rough, man.
Yeah, dude.
Because I did a little bit of fighting when I was in the military, and like I came from a wrestling back. Like I wrestled in high school, going into the military, and like when we did training, it was like I want to say he was just like a purple belt for like jiu-jitsu, but I was so sore every single time.
Yeah.
Because like my body wasn't used to being locked up like that. Joints bent that way. Elbows bent backward, shoulders bent. Like
that's something
forward, like,
I still
all of it. And so
like, it's kind of, I'm kind of like really tight on money, so like jiu-jitsu it's not as accessible as I want it to be for me. There is places to do it, but you have to pay, and like I don't know. I just haven't made it a priority.
Yeah,
but
I think it can be hard too, where like you enjoy that, but to like go to like a fight house or a jiu-jitsu place and just like by yourself go, like I also think that's like can be a little intimidating to do, and like kind of have to like shop around, because when I did do fighting in the military, like I was always with people I knew.
Yeah.
And so like when I would go to like jiu-jitsu, like it was just easier.
Yeah, because like, you're sharing it as a team mentality.
Instead of just stepping into somewhere brand new. And so I kind of feel that. And I've never been to any place here.
Yeah,
maybe that's what we should do. Go do a little free sesh, try some places out.
I started talking to the guy who runs Salt Lake City's 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu.
Ooh.
Which is Eddie Bravo's company.
Oh, snap. That's actually like legit.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
That's like legit. Dang.
Because like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right? And so like I got his number, he got my number, whatever. We started talking, he was just like giving me the price and everything and the schedule, and I just kept putting it off for so long, and we just haven't been in touch. Haven't stopped. He stopped asking.
Yeah. No, maybe we'll have to like, because do they do like
still
one free sesh?
Yeah.
In a set, like,
and he's like a complete cool dude. He's like a big nerd. He's like a teacher, I can't remember what subject he teaches, but
dude, with winter coming up, man,
also
want to be inside.
Jiu-jitsu teacher.
We should go hit it up. I'd go with you.
Yeah, dude. It's no gi. So it's not,
because I don't got one.
Yeah, I don't got one either. But I mean, you still need a rash guard, because you don't. That's what they call them. I think maybe it's for fucking rashes. I don't know.
Yeah.
On the mat, the fucking staph infection. But yeah, it's like it's like a skin suit thing. And they sell them there too, but they're probably way overpriced.
Yeah.
But they're cool as fuck, and they got like...
It's pretty much like... It's not a wetsuit, but it's like that, yeah?
Yeah, it's like that. But they got really cool design, like Utah, 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu designs. So we have a 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu in St. George too. And that one has like the arches on it and like skull, like dinosaur bones and shit.
Dang.
But they just barely opened up this year 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu West Valley.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah,
10th
we'll have
Planet
to.
Jiu-Jitsu West Valley.
No, we should for sure hit it up sometime. Because I'd love to. I haven't done any of that stuff in a minute.
I'm just glad that it's getting spread out,
Yeah.
Like, especially in West Valley where I grew up. Like,
Facts. That's closer to my stomping ground, so I'm more likely to go there. And if I were to like go to a single location.
But yeah, I already knew like these people are legit, you know, because you know, I don't know how many times Eddie Bravo would drop in, but like at least fucking once every 2 years.
But with his name on something, he probably doesn't want to like water it down either.
Yeah.
Like he wants it to be legit and good, and so just cool to know that it's like that intense, because it's like I haven't been a part of it at all here.
Or if you see any like, you know, like Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh yeah, that's the fam, dude.
Just like, I would like, go in there and talk to like
Hoist Gracie. Like they were the ones that were fighting in Pride and stuff.
Yeah, Hoist Gracie.
Yeah.
Because the R in Portuguese is like a H.
Yeah. I watched that full fight in Pride a lot.
Yeah, that's actually the
Rampage Jackson. I won't forget that Rampage Jackson slam in Pride. I think that will be forever.
He had more than one, but yeah.
No, when he was like triangle choked. Yeah. And he like picked the dude up and just.
Yeah, and it was like whiplash.
Slammed him and he got like the slam knocked him out and he got like one good punch in and like they pulled him off. But that one
Shout out
like,
Rampage Jackson. Shout out Rampage Jackson's son, dude. Knocking the fuck out of that wrestler. No, I'm just kidding. That was fucked up, bro.
I didn't see the clip of that. I was like, I don't even know what's going on.
Dude, I saw that immediately.
And then I think I saw a clip, and I could be totally wrong, but it was like Rampage talking, and he was saying that like that son is going to be like that kind of a problem.
Yeah, no, it was like a before
like he's going to just like be
he's like,
more aggressive.
Like, yeah, for my other kids, I got a college fund. For these two kids, I got bailout money.
That's what he said, yeah.
Because I know they're going to get into some
crazy.
Shit. And then, like, 2 months later, that happens.
Because I wouldn't say Rampage Jackson was my favorite fighter by any means. But,
he
like,
was definitely one of my favorite fighters.
Is what, like, made me get really into, like, the UFC or fighting at the time.
For me,
it wasn't, like, me doing it. It was, like, watching it. It was, like, kind of wrestling friends.
Yeah.
The video game was really big. The video game was fun to play.
Yeah. For me, it was Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz. Because it was like ice and fire, you know, and I came from wrestling. And so this was the first time these guys had like themes, you know. You had the Iceman. Yeah. And then what was Tito Ortiz's nickname? I don't know, but he had fucking fire pants because he was like, fuck you, Chuck. And they hated each other, dude. Like legit. Like Tito hated him so bad. They fought when they were like older finally, like the last like it was like the third fight, and fucking fucked up Chuck Liddell and was like so happy about it. And I was like, yo, bro, that's...
But that was, and that like weight class too was unreal. Like Anderson Silva, Forrest Griffin, like all those guys.
Yeah.
Rashad Evans. Like,
I fell in love. But then speaking of Rampage, is like, bro, I was a big fan of him, but then him versus Rashad Evans, I was Team Rashad all the way. Then they had an Ultimate Fighter show. It was like a reality TV show where like they had a bunch of fighters in a house live together.
And they had the two be coaches?
Yeah. And Rashad Evans and Rampage Jackson were the coaches, and they had two different teams. And like halfway through the season, Kimbo Slice walks through the door. And he's on Rampage Jackson's team, and he's like, I'm gonna teach you how to fight, dog. I'm like, hell yeah. And fucking Rampage Jackson's getting like so fucking mad because his team's losing. Like he rips the fucking door apart.
I remember him ripping the door in like half.
And dude, I was just like, I can't wait till they fight. I can't wait till they fight. And when they finally fought, fucking Rashad Evans like knocked him out. I was like so fucking happy. I have like Rashad Evans like Ultimate Fighter shirt, Team Rashad. Oh damn. And I was like in 8th grade, and like my teacher.
Yeah, I was in like middle school during that time. Like it was pretty nuts.
My geography teacher was just like, yo, you like UFC? And I was like, because I was wearing tap out, everything like you said. I traded the WrestleMania shit. It was for tap out. And then I started wearing Affliction.
Any store,
I don't know if you remember Affliction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started wearing Affliction shirts and shit. And this teacher was like dope as fuck. I think his name was like, I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to guess wrong. But yeah, I was sitting next to his desk, and that was the only teacher I was really like
teacher new game,
teacher pet too, because we would just talk UFC and shit.
Yeah.
And he would give me fucking spicy hot V8 juice and giant Cheez-Its. Big Cheez-Its.
Big Cheez-Its?
Yeah, and all the kids would be like, what the fuck? Like, how are you guys like, is this like your uncle or something? Because I was like, that chilled him. because he just pulled me out like in the hallway before I ever had his class. You know.
Yeah. Dang, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
that's pretty crazy. But that
Westlake,
it was
Westlake
just
Junior High.
I see. It was just a crazy time though when you like switching from Pride to UFC, being like middle school. Like it really was, bro. Like I remember going to Walmart and everywhere you looked, it's like tap out affliction stuff.
I was hooked, bro.
Even people like at school wearing it all the time, like fighting at school. Like I didn't necessarily ever go do wrestling or go do mixed martial arts when I was a kid, but like the boys in the halls, like we just be fighting. We'd just be fighting.
Dude,
like
you say that, you say fighting is
body shots. It just
after I just got done talking about Rashad Evans, my homie fucking hated this kid, bro. And my homie Cedric, shout out Cedric. Yeah, hated this kid. This kid was fucking being whack and like trying to like fool him, you know, like play a fool with him and shit.
Yeah.
And he's just like, fuck, I'm gonna fuck you up, you know? And the kid's like, fuck me up, you know? And so at the end of fucking school, you know, they're like going square to square. Oh my God, I got weed sticking to me and shit. Going square to square to each other. And he fucking tackles him. Yeah, because we were wrestling all the time, you know? And fucking tackles him. Dang. Fucking gets full mount, and I was so hyped up for my friend. I was like, go Rashad Evans on his ass. Go Rashad Evans on his ass. That's what I said, bro. And he's just full so mount. Funny. Boom, 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 boom. And the teacher comes and like pulls him off like immediately. Dude, it was... Yeah. But yeah, I remember yelling, like distinctively yelling out, go Rashad Evans on his ass twice. Yeah, we were just obsessed with that shit, bro. And still, like, wasn't in any other sport till now. And fucking hockey's just as intense. Like, of course, I love basketball just as much as any other hip hop head. You know what I mean? Like, hip hop and basketball are like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like synonyms. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, there's so much basketball lingo in fucking hip-hop, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But I will say, I think, like, I don't know, basketball just feels like it has a different vibe now.
It's fucking shitty, bro.
That today,
it sucks.
The like, Commissioner Adam Silver,
yeah,
he came out and said that, like...
I saw this, too.
The NBA can just be, like, it's just a highlight sport. And you're like, what? Like, it's just crazy to think that like the president's like, oh yeah, you can just like, if you can't pay me the $300 to watch every game, you can just watch the highlights because it's a highlight sport. And I was like, I didn't get, like, I don't know. That was a big swing and miss for me.
Yeah,
I was like, that's just garbage. And just the feel, like,
it's gone down so much, bro.
And like All-Star Weekend, like just everything, just I don't know.
And how the game's changed to just like cater to fucking fouls and like,
yeah. And maybe that's like, I don't know if it's just because it's like the new generation coming up and like the good old guys in a sense like needing to retire almost, like we're getting there, you know. I don't know if it's like seeing the end of like LeBron versus Curry, like, yeah, you know what I mean, like that was like the hype of basketball for like 6 years.
Well, yeah, like all our big guys are like old, you know, like James Harden, fucking, you
like
know, like
all
they're all of them.
KD, Paul George, like all of them, dude. They're all getting there, and that's what I mean. It's like it's just like this weird shift.
Who's the one out of Weber? Who's the one out of Weber?
As much.
The one out of Weber that played for the Trailblazers. Weber University.
Dang, I'm not too sure, bro. To be honest.
You don't know the fucking NBA player that came? He's like Damian Lillard. He came from Utah College.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he's fucking out of it now.
Yeah. He like goes like left the Trailblazers to the Bucks, didn't do anything.
He fucked up his knees, right?
Yeah, and like it was injuries too, but
and
like
then Derrick Rose,
as a season though, like he wanted to go in and like doesn't.
We always wanted. We were like, Derrick Rose is fucking the new Jesus, you know, like.
I want to go higher.
Dude,
like Derrick Rose is crazy.
Yeah, bro. And like,
but I'm pretty sure he's
injured out.
Yeah.
Boom.
And so like, I don't know, like basketball, the NBA just doesn't feel nearly the same. So I don't watch nearly as much.
And that's what I go to when I came across NHL, you know, and actually paid attention, because I'm like, okay, these are Utah players. Like, I was a big fan of the Jazz when we had Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, and like I was fucking watching every game, you know, because I was like, oh shit, we have a chance. It was kind of entertaining to like actually watch a sport that other people are watching, because like UFC was still like, it's big, but it's not like,
it kind of dips here.
It's not like it's not like in the mainframe of talking like everywhere, you know, like basketball or football or But like when I watched hockey, I was like, bro, this shit looks hard as fuck. These guys look like they're like, you have to be talented. You're on skates going fucking 20, 30 miles per hour. You have to hit a little fucking black biscuit with a stick.
Yeah, the finesse that it takes.
The finesse and the aggressiveness too, to like you're slamming into each other. Yeah. And then someone can just sock you in the fucking face.
Yeah. And to your point too, like as a consumer here in Utah, I would way rather go to a Mammoth game. And like,
I just think it should be
them
that
over the Jazz, just because like, dude, it sucks to go watch the worst team. Like you're going to watch like the bottom 3 team in the NBA.
I think the whole world. I mean, America needs to get on, because Canada's already on board. You know, Czech's on board. Like a lot of countries are on board. Finland,
like
Sweden,
international hockey.
Finland, Sweden, Czech, Canada. The U.S. really isn't on board with like popularizing hockey as like a great sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And what do we all love to fucking see in basketball, and what's still talked about to this day, is like the fights that happen. Like, oh fuck, you know, like I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's like the Great Night in the fucking Indiana or some shit. Where like the Pacers and whoever else like fought each other. Yeah, anyways, but anytime there's a big fight, like people are like, oh, did you see this? Did you see that? And then you go to hockey and that shit's happening every single fucking game.
Yeah.
And they're fighting on the ice.
No, and I think like hockey's very entertaining. When I did live in
imagine getting hit with the fucking puck.
Yeah.
Going fucking 80 miles per hour.
No thanks. But when I did live down in Tennessee, Kentucky, I would go to the Nashville Predator games.
Sick.
Not the most, but like I went to a couple Titans games. Like which is always like, it was fun to go watch sports, but like that's what put me on to like hockey. And I'm like, hockey's a sport. I'm not gonna watch it the most on TV. But like I would be way down to go watch in person and like
in person it's fucking a million times better.
But like
I also like reggae music.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, but me being a big volleyball person, they did make a pro team here. So like it's called Love Volleyball, like Love VB or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think there's only like 6 teams, but it's like high level for like the women's, like it's like that's Olympic level players, and so just like really cool to see like that be here, and but also
broadcasted.
But just finally starting, because like you said, I mean, volleyball is such a big sport here at like a college level for the women's, but that's like it. Like you remove like women's college volleyball and like there would be nothing. Like there's like beaches kind of growing, but like the like men's indoor teams, there's like less than 50 colleges that have like a sanctioned team, I want to say. And so like volleyball just in America is small, and so that's where like I watch it the most, because it's all international. Like it's always club. They have like the Volleyball Nations League, and right now, I think tomorrow actually starts World Championships. So like the indoor team's playing in, I don't even know, Guatemala, like some random country, and they'll play like they'll play different, you know what I mean, different countries, and so that's what I watch the most by far. I just
don't know how hockey's not as popular as it should be. Like,
valid. No, I think it's very entertaining, and so
like I just don't get it. Like, it's a marketing thing, obviously. Yeah. You know, because I was impacted as a kid through the video game, you know, and like being next to the Grizzlies, you know, and being Czech. Like, that's really, really the only thing that lined me up, and still I didn't watch it. And then we got a team, and I was like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. And then I started watching it, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. I could name off all our players.
No, I love it, dude. I love that for you, just because, I'm not someone that like has watched the most recently or anything, but like, I would turn hockey on over a lot of other sports. Maybe even a lot of basketball, to be honest. Like, it would take like two good teams, like a good matchup game.
Oh, I was going to tell you.
To like force myself to like not watch a hockey game.
Brought up the Nashville Predators. They're our fellow Ice Age team. You know, we got the Mammoths. The saber-toothed Predators. You know, they're like saber-tooths.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Saber-toothed tigers.
Yeah.
All we need is the sloths.
Dang, who's going to take the bullet for sloths?
I think Predators and Mammoth are going to do the outside. Because there's always one outside stadium game a year. Dang. And Gary Beckman, the NHL commissioner, he said that like Salt Lake's next, because I think it was Florida last year or something. Dang. But like, he loves Ryan Smith so much, and like how Ryan Smith and Ashley Smith have just been so easy to work with.
No, those are the owners, yeah.
Yeah, they're also the owners of the Jazz. But yeah, they've just been like so easy to work with, and they're just like catering to the NHL and like making this giant
do you know like
training facility?
Go, like the stadium and stuff? Is that like open this next year? Their stadium isn't going to be done.
It's done.
It is done.
Yeah, dude, they worked quick.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, it's done.
I just haven't been over like that area at all.
Yeah, dude. They're done.
Drive right past it on I-15.
Yeah, dude. But like, it was like they like worked day and night and fucking got the training facility done too. Yeah, that's like by the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like huge. It's like state of the art. Yeah, and like
I'll have to go look.
Yeah, like a lot of NHL players are looking over like, that looks nice, like to work for him. You know what I mean? Because that's essentially what they're doing.
Dude, I believe it. When you have like a good owner or someone that like you enjoy working for, it can definitely change.
I kind of feel bad for the Jazz players. You know, they're still under like one of the best sports owners of our generation, but he's kind of like turned a blind eye to them because of the Mammoth, I feel like. Yeah,
but
he loves Lloyd Markkanen.
Also, basketball, you got to catch a break somewhere with like getting a talent that wants to stay. And obviously, it was rigged that we didn't get Cooper Flagg. And so I think that's like you just shrug your shoulders like, yeah, like, you're going to get someone good. But like, the Jazz need to like reform a team and like kind of start from nothing and like build that talent. And so
that's what it really excites me about the Utah Mammoth, because we won the draft lottery. We won the last pick in the draft lottery.
Yeah.
And we drafted like third or something, or second, and got like this crazy French kid. And so our prospects look crazy. Our team right now is like super young, but like really like some of the best young players in the league, if not the best young players in the league, besides like two, two other ones that I can think of. There's one on the Flames. I can't remember his name, but
when does season start?
Preseason starts.
When is hockey?
Real soon. Will you look it up? I'm sorry. But yeah, preseason starts real soon. I wish I can afford games. Shout out to Anton for taking me to that fucking crazy game. I took him to one game. We were like nosebleeds. He took me to another game. We were touching glass. It was insane and everything was free. It was fucking crazy.
September 21st.
Yeah, so that's preseason.
Oh, that one says rescheduled 22nd. Preseason's all... Oh, where was the opener? October 9th. Home opener.
Yeah. October 9th, home opener.
Wait, what does it say? Home opener, Utah Mammoth at Colorado. That doesn't... Like, okay, cool. Like, Utah Mammoth at Nashville. Where's the first... Oh, there we go.
Home opener.
Calgary Flames. October 15th.
Yeah, that's the other young kid. I can't remember his name.
Dang. Maybe we should...
It's fucking expensive as fuck.
He said it's expensive as fuck.
Don't you think? $650 each? Pretty expensive.
You think that's expensive?
The fuck?
My heart, man.
Yeah, look, go to a completely random game in the mid-season. Go to a completely random game mid-season. It's like a fucking fourth of the price. Yeah,
hit him with the freaking...
Yeah, hit him with the Devils, dude. Yeah. Oh, that works.
Dang.
That works.
Yeah, that's not much better, bro. $330. I mean, I guess you could get both tickets for the price of one, but like, I ain't gonna spend $300 on a ticket.
Yeah, and you have to get a lower ball too. Yeah. Which is insane. But they were also doing tickets last year. The Smith sticks. That was like $10 per person, with a free hot dog and a popcorn or a water.
Yeah, and see, that's something that I would do.
Yeah,
I would find like I did deal, that. Like however you got the deal. If it was like you live in like the city, you got a handout, your job gave you something. Yeah. Or like whatever. Like I would be.
I did that twice last year. I think I went to like 4 games.
Far. No, it'd be a great time. We'll have to get the boys at least to one game. I'll go with you at least one game. The other guys don't.
Oh, dude, I'm going to be going because I got friends that are there. Like, I'm such a big fan that I'm in the community. You know what I mean? I went to the cookout and I repped UCC, bro. Like, I mean, I didn't even rep it. Like, I just won the fucking main prize through the raffle. And the guy, the host, was like, this guy's the voice of cannabis in Utah. You know, Utah Cannabis Club. And I was like, damn, you're going to put me on blast in front of all these people, bro. Like,
no, I love it. You give me the freaking love, the shout outs.
But yeah, bro. The voice of cannabis in Utah. I mean, that's a little much, but that's a little much. I don't think I'll ever be that. But I mean, I'll be a voice of. I'm a voice of cannabis in Utah.
Yeah. No, I was pretty much going to say that. I was like, I don't think that, because we're not like I'd put UCC as like a kind of like an influence. Like we're
definitely
more like
underground
influencers too. In a sense. Like we're not like what I would consider advocates. Like we bring issues up and we can talk about them, but we're not like going to the board. We're not like writing a bunch of papers of like, oh, we got to fix these laws, or like advocating in a sense of like.
But we're telling other people to do that.
Yeah,
we have told.
That's what I mean. Is like we bring issues like up.
Yeah.
Like, oh hey, like we're facing these problems, but we're not like the ones that are taking action to solve.
Damn, are you putting yourself
all the time?
Are you putting yourself on blast now, dude?
No, like,
are you saying you should do more?
I mean, we could always do more, but I don't think that that's what we want for UCC either.
Because I mean, this
like
is
in the future, if UCC had to grow and be bigger, I think we would be someone that had a brand,
a division.
We would have like a cannabis brand in Utah over like I said, kind of advocating for what needs to fix or like being the voice of Utah, right? Like that wouldn't be ours. Like we just want to chill, have a good time, bring up issues. You know what I mean? Give education a little bit.
Show you guys what we're smoking on. Yeah. It's really just
we want to make great, like I would love to make some great product here. Be able to give discounts, give some out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like this is Utah Cannabis Club hash, bro. Go smoke some up. Like that would be what I would want for UCC. But
no, for sure.
To get in the game, you gotta have like millions here. And
I definitely, I think I said that not too long ago. Was like this is like something what the other guys want or look forward to, and it's like I'm totally fine with that. It's like it's not necessarily what my goal is. My goal is just to like, kind of impact people, you know, and like have a good time and like, listen to what we have to say or like want to be a part of what we have to say. You know what I mean? Kind of grow a community is what I want to do.
I like that.
And maybe not necessarily like sell cannabis products to them, but like definitely stuff to represent the club and the culture. You know what I mean? Hats, shirts, like cool designs, not just fucking Utah Cannabis Club.
Streetwear.
I smoke weed, you know what I mean? But like, like a bunch of cool shit that like people want to represent with and be like, this is what I'm about. And, you know, these are my guys. Fucking, I've been on this show. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we're not closed off to having like anyone on. You know what I mean? We're not just looking for like professionals in the industry or it's really like anybody who wants to tell their story, even if you have nothing to do with cannabis. If it's your first time smoking cannabis, you just want to tell your story and come on the podcast and you're like, oh, I want to experience cannabis too, or not, or just talk about it. You know what I mean? Or just talk to us because you like what we have to say about random shit and you're like, hey, I don't really smoke weed. I don't really want to smoke weed or want to, you know, have that plant, but I want to come and talk to you guys. Like, we're not against that at all.
Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from.
So,
and I think like community's big, you know, and within community, you want to be able to help each other out in a sense. And I think UCC does a great job with that.
Yeah.
Just like I said, we do educate. We do bring stuff to light, you know? You go listen through all of our episodes, you'll learn a whole lot. I guarantee it.
Yeah, especially like the very beginning ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, you probably can't hear me. But...
No, I agree. The very beginning ones were like a lot more specific towards education and like bringing topics to light and stuff. But I think now with like more community setting, I think we're just here for like the consumption side. We want to like bring the knowledge to people, give them the answers that they're seeking with like maybe how to consume better, what could be safer.
Whenever I tell people about
like what's a terpene? Like, we could help you answer that. Or like, I've only been buying the highest percentage of THC flower and like 5 out of 10 times I'm just disappointed. It's like, okay, like, well, let me help you out, bro.
Yeah, like, let's veer off and find what your terpene preferences are. You know what I mean? And like, so you can get more of that entourage effect.
Yeah. And like maybe how to shop at a store.
And other cannabinoids rather than THC. You know, maybe something high in CBG.
No, very true. I think that's just something that UCC's done very well.
But yeah, what I was saying is like when I tell people about the podcast, I'm always like, is this shit recording? Yeah. Is this shit on? Whenever I tell people about the podcast, it's always like, we do education, but we're more about bringing up and pushing the culture, and because that's what Utah is kind of lacking. you know, as far as like cannabis culture. Like, it's always had it, don't get me wrong, I'm not slacking on cannabis culture in Utah, but like, where is it at? You know, on the internet at least.
Yeah, I think everything's behind closed doors here. Like, not a lot of people want to bring it to light, or especially like what you're saying, like post it.
And I'm like, let's fucking be out here, you know what I mean? Let's represent Utah Cannabis Club. Like, we are in this great state that we call home, that we've loved so much. And we love cannabis, and we want to like be a community that loves it and enjoys it together. You know what I mean? Because my closest friends, not even some of my closest friends, all my closest friends, I've met through the plant, through cannabis.
Damn.
And like, you talk to every other stoner and every other person that loves cannabis connoisseur. It's an immediate connection, bro, and they connect with other people, you know, and even with totally different political backgrounds, spiritual, religious backgrounds, whatever it is, like, differences aside, like, we all put it aside to smoke together and have a good time.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most unifying thing on the planet. In my eyes, in my life, for sure, first-handedly, you know, maybe I'm biased. I mean, I definitely am.
He's biased for sure.
I mean, obviously. But
if you've had a great sesh with the homies, with friends, then you understand.
But you think about it.
It's just so awesome, dude.
You fucking drink with a bunch of people, fights break out all the time. You smoke with a bunch of people, fights don't break out very often, unless you go to Resin Mania or some shit.
No, very true though. And it's like very night and day difference. And I think what you can get out of like smoking with a group of people too can always be like influential, for sure. Because I think like obviously like in this setting, a lot of the time when we get together, we're recording, doing a podcast, kicking back in a sense. But like we've also been in the mountains, you know what I mean, on a men's retreat smoking together.
Yep.
And like that's way different than like here. You know what I mean? Of like what it can like do for you at the time, like that set and setting can be.
Or even just like after work, before we had the podcast, fucking smoking. You know what I mean? Like, just talking about the plant with each other. Saying, oh, like, what are you getting? You know, like, just having similar,
what strain do you want?
Having a similar interest. You know what I mean? And it's just like brings people together.
Yeah.
And we're just out here to represent and enjoy each other's company while enjoying this plant. You know what I mean? Like, if you smoke weed, if you enjoy cannabis, vape weed, whatever, eat edibles, whatever you do, if you enjoy the plant and you do it alone and you're like, man, I think it'd be, kind of fun to do this with other people, like, fucking watch, it's always fun to fucking watch and join along, but fucking hit us up in the DMs.
For real?
And be like, hey,
come through, have a sesh.
I want to have a sesh. You know what I mean? We'll talk to you. Like, we're very active in our DMs. But yeah, like, I don't know. We just fucking love weed. Weed is the shit. Yeah. Cannabis is amazing. It's changed my life. But yeah, like, taking breaks every once in a while is, I think, very beneficial.
Yeah, it's hard. You know what I mean? Had to face a lot of adversity taking a break, but I tell you right now, it's not a forever break. You know what I mean? I know that.
Well, I mean, you're one of the founders of Utah Cannabis Club, dude.
He said, you better get back and start smoking,
can you imagine, man? Like, it would just be comedic, honestly, as fuck. If like just from this point on, you just never smoke again, and you own this fucking company / club. You're like,
yeah, like I'm like part owner, Utah Cannabis Club, haven't smoked in 10 years.
Like the Utah Cannabis Club,
Like,
the
that'd be
UCC,
nuts,
what it is, people.
There's no way, dude. Like, honestly, fighting the urges and stuff like that's hard. I've cracked this jar open and smelled it like probably 10 times today. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Just because I love the smells. I love the plant, to be honest. And so
We gotta get SLC Scoop to like post one of our hoodies or some shit.
Yeah. We should do like I think we need to do like a renovation of our merch, a big.
We don't have merch.
I know. I was like, we got to do like a big haul over, redrop. Maybe that's our goal for Christmas this year or something before the end of the year. I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to do the embroidered hats. You remember that picture I sent you of the?
I know you sent a bunch.
The embroidered hats with like UCC, what it is on the side.
Yeah.
Those are sick, bro.
I was like, that's what I mean. Just whatever it is, we gotta have like, maybe instead of like a record session one of these times, it is like merch. Because I know like we had like the shirts and we kind of made some other stuff through like, I think it was like Shopify when we did have it, but pretty sure all that stuff got taken down because I didn't keep it active. I still have UCC's Venmo. I still have like our business Venmo, technically, that we could use to fund, but I think it's just needed though. I think some like new gear for us, and if people want to support, they should be able to, you know? Because at the same time, like,
I think it's more than just about supporting us. It's about representing what they're all about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's where it comes together. It's representing what they want as well as like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it is UCC, so it is us. And
like,
so
yeah, obviously it is supporting,
awesome.
like.
I would just, and that's what I mean. I just love that if people wanted to, they could. Like that's the part that kind of is a bummer right now, right?
What?
Like if somebody was like, oh bro, like give me the link right now, send it, I'll buy your merch. And it's like,
yeah,
can't.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I've had people that want, you know, some stuff, and it's just like that already goes to show, like, I want to give what you want, what you guys want, but I want to give you guys something fucking cool. I don't want to give you like what we have is like pretty basic. You know?
Oh, very true. Very.
It is cool,
especially for what you.
But like.
Especially for what you could design, bro.
Yeah, and I like my brain's going crazy, you know what I mean? And it is a little harder to do some things online, like through online, because it is like it frames the shirt. But I want to do like designs throughout the whole, you know, thing. You know what I mean? Like it'd be maybe like close up on a honeycomb because it's like the Beehive State, you know. It's like all close up, and then like, you know, it says like UCC or, you know, some cool font. Yeah. Or some shit.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, dude. Like, I would love to be able to have like,
and then, like
something that would be a loud shirt or whatever, right? Like more designs, like bigger, and then
some crazy
obviously like what we kind of did have is a little more subtle, but I think people love like to have the option of both. But I would love the loud side, bro.
Dude, no, so we can do something like that, and then we can do something just like a basic color with the pocket honeycomb. You know what I mean? So it's a little more chill, but still like
the same vibe.
Yeah.
As far as like a look.
Yeah, and then the back is like maybe text.
Maybe that's what we'll have
like big ass text, and it's like UCC what it is, and like it's honeycomb. Like the text is honeycomb.
We'll have to have
I don't know, I'm thinking honeycomb, but like it could be like fucking red rocks for some shit, or like fucking
snowy mountains.
Yeah, exactly.
Like our state has
granite mountains,
to say the least. Yeah.
Fucking.
You and Seb were talking like forever about the seagull. And like,
dude, have you not seen our seagull designs? Yeah.
I've seen like, you guys have sent a bunch, but
no, like even on Instagram, like we have a little mascot that's like been celebrating like 4th of July, 7/10. Like bring up the Instagram, bro.
I've been lacking on Insta. I haven't really been.
Go to the UCC, what it is.
So Utah.
Damn, the freaking bunker got his phone scrambling.
This?
Hey.
Fire.
Happy 7/10. Look at that, 4th of July.
Yeah.
Dude.
See, something like that. And like, that just be like, I know what says like happy.
Oh, yeah, there.
Go see. That's what I mean, like even like just, like obviously not the wording, but just like what you're saying, like on a pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be crazy, but it could be too. Like that could be something that goes way over the top.
On a pocket.
Yeah. And so.
That would be sick shirt. If it was all clouds.
All clouds, arms, the arm sleeves, the checkered, and that thing on like the back, blown up.
Just
massive.
Not even the whole arm, just the band.
That's what I mean. Like that would just be. We have to do it, bro. Maybe we do that one of the next times.
And then the fucking hexagon. Just our basic, yeah.
Oh yeah. For sure.
Dude, it's so hard to find like audios for reels, you know, that's like that's like unique but still like works with.
Yeah, it's not just like a mainstream song.
That it works with our videos, you know, because usually I like to like time shit up, right, where like the song like starts, you know, it drops like when like some crazy shit happens, the dab goes in or whatever.
No, I feel you, bro. I feel you. You can be hard lining up the audio, especially where like you want to do so much music stuff too. Like for you in your head, it's like, oh, if I did it this way or if it sounded like this, it'd be better.
Yeah, it's a little different, dude. Doing everything yourself. Like I gotta line up the audio with this, with that, and if any of you guys talk about shit that you don't want to share it, I gotta like cut it out of this and that and then line it up. It's just a lot of work, and I'm like, don't talk about.
Can AI help you? Like
yeah, but then I have to watch what I've already been a part of. You know what I mean? Usually I just kind of skim it and I know like where I was supposed to cut it. You know, because I remember the conversation about like 2 minutes in, 3 minutes in, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Or
no, I feel you. And I know it's a lot on your plate, so.
No, I'm not complaining. You. Sorry if you think I'm complaining, but like.
He is. Don't let him fool you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, at this point, I don't think of it as like this is a team thing. I think of like I'm doing this thing and I have a bunch of homies helping me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, not to, like, downplay any of you guys, but, like, that's just how it's kind of been for a minute. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a lot of the work by yourself. Like, we've kind of all had a hand in our own thing and helped in our own way, right?
I mean,
but you've been the consistent side of...
I could have done it without you guys, but it would not be what it is without you guys.
Yeah. And sometimes...
It wouldn't be Utah Cannabis Club. You know what I mean? You can't have a club by yourself, dude.
That's for sure. Cannabis guy.
Nobody's gonna watch this fucking nerd, dude.
Funny, you know.
This loner, dude.
But I like...
No, and like to have all your different perspectives and all your different talents and like, you know, like, yeah, maybe there's a driving force, but at certain points in time, like, fucking, I'm not the best person to listen to. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I love having Gabe on, because he's just like talks and like knows a lot about cannabis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he's pretty, like, he's very well with, like, articulating conversations.
Yeah.
Not, like, pausing and, like, he's someone that can get the point out and, like, very effectively. And
and I like to watch him use that talent and grow that more. You know what I mean? And, just beautiful perspective. Could not have done it without your perspective, hobbies, Sep's, you know what I mean? Like, Sep having that fresh perspective when we first started and giving everyone that, like, oh, this is what a beginner would feel like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Sep was, like, kind of like, he was the critic in the room.
Yeah.
In a sense, like, he was like, well, like, what would you do with, like, this then? Or, like, how would you light it this way? Or how hot should it be? And how do you measure that? Or, like, he can definitely be spot on, and his energy's great. The energy that he brings, and also, like, Anton's another great one, dude. Like,
adding Anton on to the last of it, like, it was literally a cherry on top. He just added that sweetness, that red sweetness.
That red sweetness.
And, like, he just had that stoner laugh. He brought more of, like, just, like, I guess a kickback vibe of just, like, your homie that, like, likes culture. You know what I mean? Rather than just, like,
great stories, and also someone that has, like, devices, you know what I mean? Like, he has his, like, volcano.
And also, one of my favorite perspective is, like, an addict that's, like, using the plant to help with their addiction. You know what I mean? Like, he's an alcoholic. He'll always be an alcoholic for the rest of his life. He hasn't drank in years, but he's an alcoholic. Yeah. And he he doesn't smoke as much, but he still smokes, and it helped him, stay
overcome that.
Yeah. Yeah. And, like, to have that on the podcast and to hear it from him and to see how it's impacted him, it's very, like, touching.
Yeah.
And it's probably relatable to other people, and if they're going through something similar, maybe they're like, oh, maybe I can switch this up with a healthier habit.
No, very true. Very true. When you can have, like, that human feeling, that human emotion come across, and you can step up to the plate and be vulnerable when you need to. I think that says a lot, you know what I mean, about his character.
So, like, I couldn't have done that.
Yeah, no, and you're not wrong. But I also, like, day in, day out, like, you've probably done the most, Yeah. For sure. And it's awesome.
That's why Sep calls me the director.
And we are unbelievably grateful for what you do,
Dude, and,
because sometimes we just show up and, like, we know.
That's why it fucking, like, bums me out. I know, like, I'm so happy for, like, the golden ages of UCC, you know what I mean? Is what I'll call them, the first starts, when we're just all together all the time. But, like, I fucking miss it. I'm just like, God damn, like, I always want to get us all together, Yeah. And it's just, like, so much life.
Because it is just one thing when it's just, like, it's you and me right now. Yeah. We got a dynamic duo.
Last week it was me and Hobby.
You got two perspectives, and it's cool. It's awesome. There's a lot that we can talk about, but you're right. Like, when we do have the other four voices with us as well, like, it
might be a little hard to listen to sometimes, but it's so fun to be a part of. It's the funnest to be a part of, and this might be easier to listen to.
I agree. This is by far probably easier to listen to, but when we have all of us together, that's when we have, like, the culture community.
Yeah, a vibe. And you guys can feel it.
Vibe.
A vibe. And you guys can feel it too. And you're a part of that vibe. And you're just, like, getting hyped up with us on the other side of the screen, like, watching Sep take a fucking dab with 7 different hashes on there. And you're just like, I'm going to take one too with him, like, oh, watch the boys,
Very true.
Like, you guys are one of the fucking boys, even if you're not a boy. You're one of the boys.
One of the boys.
And, it's just, I fucking miss it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, I do too. I would say.
But that's why I'm like, with, like, how I told you guys from the beginning, I'm like, I'm going to you know, like I told you guys, I'm like, this is a forever thing. You know, like I'm gonna run with this shit.
Yeah.
And like, even if you guys don't, I probably said this when we were drunk at TFs or some shit. I was like, even if you guys give up, I'm gonna love you guys forever, and I'm gonna still be here. You got, you know, like I said some shit like that. And like, look at where we're at now. I fucking manifested that shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
and I mean, what
we get like, one of you guys a week if I'm lucky. You know, because sometimes we miss. We're all busy. Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I hope nobody says anything.
You said that this time, huh?
No.
You were not.
No, I didn't say it this time.
You guys were good. No, but very true. Because like
because I'm like, sometimes I'm tired. I'm like,
the chat was quiet.
But I'll never say that. I'll just be like, I hope nobody fucking calls this week. But if someone does, I'm like, hell yeah, let's run it, because I know this shit is bigger than me, and being consistent is key. And I'm really trying to be something, man. I'm really trying to do something. And like, I know there's so many fucking podcasts in the world, and like Utah Cannabis Club is a very niche thing, even if we're talking about fucking everything. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's hard because I think about like I should have just my own podcast, you know, but then it's like, like I'm not a famous person.
No, and see, like that's where like I think that UCC would always be the podcast.
I like being that as the platform.
But I think where you've branched off as being more like content creator in a sense. I think like you did like a Twitch stream. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think like that type of stuff is more like what you're saying is like individual. You know, because I'm with you. Like, I mean, life happens. You know what I mean? Like, because I just know, like, this is a team thing. Yeah, I can't come out the most or provide nearly as much support as I could 6 months ago, a year ago when we first started. You know what I mean? I'm not planning Emerald Cup. I'm not like, you know what I mean? Plan like, oh, we're making it to this event. Guys, book your calendars. Right. You know what I mean? And so that's just like, I'm caught up in life.
Exactly. And everyone is. And I have the least responsibilities. If you think about, besides Gabe. Yeah, I'd say like the least amount. But I think that it's also like, we're in a hard time, bro. Like there's, say the least amount of responsibilities, but you got a lot of responsibility. You're right. I mean, nobody have it easy right now. Like I'm just thinking like back when I was a single man, I was paying under $400 in rent. Yeah, dude. I was thinking about it the other day. Like, God, can you imagine just not having to pay rent? Real, dude. And so I just like, it's a tough time. And so, like you might not have like responsibility. You might not have kid, you know what I mean? But like, bro, like you're freaking grinding. And so props to you for sure. Yeah, and it feels like a blur, but I know it's gonna really pay off, you know? Yeah. No, I'm with you. I need to, and I should be better about doing content too. And that's the thing about like doing, me thinking about like, oh, I should do my own podcast, because like, you know, think about it as this, like all four of us or six of us now fucking on a track, we all have wheelbarrows with weight in it. Okay. All right. Some of us have more weight than others. You know, sometimes we put our weights in someone else's, you know, wheelbarrow. I got all the weight, and I'm not mad or anything, because from the start of it, I had most of it. It was just like, at least the production wise. No, you know? For real. And it wasn't until social media that you had a break. Exactly. It was like when I was like, I could get some of my weight off. You didn't have any break when it did come to like a lot of the social media stuff. And like what I mean by that is like, for people listening, it's when we started, it's a little insight. Yeah, JJ was like the one that would do pretty much 90% of the posts. And 100% of like, I would always run it through you guys though. Any editing for like what we're saying for the episode or like uploading it, that's all JJ the whole time. Yeah.
The only thing that I know I helped out with a lot in the beginning was like stories. Like I was always on the UCC story.
We started with my laptop with my old mic. Seb finally got his mic, and so like, I was like, we're using my equipment. Like, I was like, damn, bro, this is so sick to have a podcast. That's all I could think of. It was like,
no, very true.
I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm like fucking Jamie from Joe Rogan, but also Joe Rogan. You know? But fucking, we're all split. Joe Rogan split into 4.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And so it's just cool to also give the people a little insight, you know? Because like you really have been running it, bro. And so...
But that's why I was like, I'm when it started like kind of being less and less, you know, frequent with all of us. I was kind of just like not super fucking bummed or anything.
Yeah, and I think like at the time, it was just like a weird like gray area because we never like none of us knew what to like expect or.
Yeah.
Anything like I know a lot of us wanted to like keep going and like keep
there was a lot of like opportunities that would come
UCC,
up too, right?
Yeah. Like
a lot of like other opportunities like sponsorships maybe or like, you know, I'm not going to go into detail. But like other people that would, you know, maybe want like investors, you know, opportunity would come up and we were, you know, kind of getting very hopeful. You know, quick. And it's like, this is too quick. You know what I mean? And like, we didn't really put a lot of work in.
No. And I think that's what happens when like we were all together. When we were all together, like legit magic would happen.
Yeah.
And it was like, not just in like the episodes recorded, but like what you're saying, like when we were like looking for a spot to do the podcast and like, it's just like one of those, like we were seeking out stuff to help UCC grow within the community.
Right.
And like, and I think like
there's
that's
way more fire under our asses.
Yeah. No, that's a better way to put it for sure. And we definitely had more drive, more conviction to like
and
get it out there.
I knew it was temporary. You know, like I wasn't like betting on it. I wasn't like, oh, this isn't gonna or this is gonna fail, you know. But I told myself like, oh, this isn't gonna last forever. Like all these guys have shit going on, you know. I've always seen the bigger picture. I've always been like, even if this turns into something totally different than what it started as, I want to keep it fucking going because I feel like that's the only way it can be anything. Because nothing starts off. Unless it's fucking highly, like, super lucky or, like, you know, someone's already famous. Nothing starts off and instantly gets crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we've gotten the most sponsors recently than we've ever gotten. But that first one was, like, a local one, you know, and it was like, oh, get a business license and da-da-da. And we're like, oh, shit. Like, let's hop on this shit. You know, this is cool. Like, this is cool.
And do we need a T1040?
Yeah. I'm like,
everybody signed on the dotted line.
I have, you know, fortunate records, so I knew a little bit about it.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, it was just something that we were just like, what the fuck are we doing? Let's fucking do it. Let's call people, ask people. And yeah, it was just a very exciting time. You know what I mean? And it kind of just, I think because we didn't get the result that we were kind of hoping for, we lost motivation, lost a little bit of inspiration to like keep going. And
I would combat that with like
life,
big things in life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
More on the life side, honestly, but I feel like that's part of it for sure.
No, for sure. And I think part of it is like that drive needing to go towards something else. Like, I know that like my drive, it was like UCC all the way, but like when I wasn't working with you, like when I wasn't your coworker anymore, when I had like stepped away and like I was a stay-at-home dad now.
Yeah.
It was like this weird concept of like, oh, like I'm gonna have
it's
so
not
much
easy
time
as access
to post. I'm gonna have so much time to like maybe like get some pictures or like make a reel, make some content, but like
do some research.
Like I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was playing with my son.
And that's priority.
Know what I mean? As like a dad should.
Yeah. And like, yeah, you know like, how fucking dumb and stupid I would be to fucking wrong you for that? Be like, bro, you have a company. Don't, you know, like.
But I also, like, it's the message too. Like, calling out that way, not right, but like, hey, like.
That's not. Like, what? Like that's the priority, bro. As a guy that doesn't have kids. Yeah. And maybe it's a little different because I can't have kids. But, like, that's fucking priority number one is like being a dad.
Yeah. Yeah. And like going back, I wouldn't really change anything, you know? Like that's definitely where like I wanted my time.
I regret nothing.
And I loved it, but I do think that the fire will come back.
Well, like, sure. We're gonna go to more events.
It just
and like
yeah. I wouldn't doubt that we go to like more events or we get something better set up here, something more fluid, easier for everyone, whether it's like a convenient location, whether it's like a studio where you don't have to like, oh man, I gotta like hook everything up and like get it like
exactly.
What if someone has a house and it's like we have our own shed, so everything's just decked out in the way we need? Or we have a basement room or a basement, a man cave.
Yeah.
And so, like, I think that there's a lot of things that could, like, light the fire and, like, get us in the right direction again. And
well, I think
I don't doubt that it'll happen.
With my hands and all these other pots that I'm working on, you know, like, I'm not doing graphics as much. You know, that's kind of like a side gig. But, like, with music and fucking maybe shit hit the lottery, you know, like with how I'm just going with the flow and fucking maybe like because it's very compounding, you know what I mean? Even if I have fucking 100 people that like my shit and fucking keep fucking listening and going to my shows, and then I put out songs, you know, like the next song is your last song's best marketing thing. You know what I mean? So like you put out this song, people are going to be like, oh, I like this song, and go through your whole playlist and essentially give you more money.
Yeah.
So
I get
so
that.
It's like me constantly working on that craft is going to feed into this craft. And then also like my main job right now, like working in the cannabis industry, like cannabis is rescheduling possibly, most likely to Schedule 3. Maybe that means more money for me in that regard. And that would feed into this because, like, the more money I put into UCC, the faster it grows. And
that's something that we have 100% taken a step back on, man. Life's too expensive. Like, looking back at the beginning. Like
we haven't had stickers in fucking months. Yeah,
like we had fun. Like we were getting stickers. We got enough shirts for the boys. Like able to go to like Emerald Cup, but like, like the funding now is definitely a lot different. So it has not been there at all. It's been a goose egg.
Yeah, I don't have studio lights. You know, so, I've never bought a table. Like I've really never bought anything for the podcast. This is Sep's old mic. This is still my old mic. Like, you know,
that's what I mean, bro. Like, and
I'm making it work. Still roughing
You've made it work, and like that's what matters too. Is like
I have the old UCC episodes on video too.
Oh, you do?
Remember when we didn't record them? I mean, didn't upload them?
Yeah.
But I fucking would set it up every time.
Would set it up.
Yeah, I have them. So like I can go back and like upload those.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
No, you should. And like that's where
That'll be a Patreon thing though, for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, is that like YouTube? Like
YouTube Premium.
YouTube Premium.
We could lock the videos and then they could pay to see those. But I'd rather do Patreon because that's like more community. Like they get more out of it. I'd rather. I don't want to be like, give me your money, see this video. Like
it's 21 up. Yeah. Patreon?
I don't think so.
No.
Maybe
I just know a lot of people in the cannabis space use Patreon too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
I've just always
that can be like
in YouTube community too.
Yeah. But
yeah, this is like I've said it a million times. Like Utah Cannabis Club is here to stay.
Oh, facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts for sure. And I don't like. It's one of those. I don't ever see myself like not.
Unless I die. Record. Unless I die, then one of you guys are gonna have to keep it running, or some random person just makes a new.
Why did episode 75 take a huge fallback with quality? Like who recorded this and uploaded it there? No. But I do think like I'm right there with you, man. Like I'm with you, Utah Cannabis Club till the end, bro. Like for real. I would love to see it be more successful. And I do think that it will be.
I definitely think the name keeps us in.
I think that's gonna pair when, in general, it's easier to live in the U.S.
Yeah,
things are just cheaper, easy access. It's just like better, cleaner, everything in general. Period.
I definitely think the name keeps us in a niche, though. Like, I'm not that I would ever change Utah Cannabis Club, but I feel like some people aren't gonna listen to Utah Cannabis Club, or like unless I guess it's just really have to be in their faces with like clips, because that's how people really see shit. It's like clips, and then it's just like, oh, who's this? And then they see, like, they hear us before they see the name, rather than see the name before they hear us.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And that's what Reels and TikTok allow to do, is it shows people before they can like read it, you know? Because usually you'd like go to the fucking music store and like look at a cool album cover maybe, or like a cool sounding album, you know, name, or a cool song on the back. You know, you wouldn't really fucking hear it and then be like, oh, what song is this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. Then that's what we're always seeing, is like, oh, who is this? This guy's fucking cool, like telling me about history or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we see it before we read it.
Yeah. No, and I get what you're saying. Like it can, like Utah Cannabis Club can kind of be.
So like that is
like the name can be a little interesting, but I think a big part of it is the content that people see or that we do put out. Like obviously the podcast is going to be different because it's going to be like mostly long audio, but
like the clips of
being
the podcast
able to
is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but being able to get the clips, or people do stuff on their own for UCC too, I think is pretty big. And then like how much we also get out and post. Yeah. So it's not just like, hey, clips at the crib again, or hey, like picture just of like me and Sep, or like, you know what I mean? It's like actually getting out to the community, to
that's what I mean, like going to events.
You know what I mean? And like that's the kind of stuff that like us going to the Emerald Cup like was absolutely insane.
Didn't you feel way more professional?
Yeah.
Like, or not professional.
And we did stuff with like
legitimate. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. It made us feel like set in stone, like
because you were in a setting that was like, not that everybody was like us and we were like them, but a lot of people there were like influencers.
Yeah, so like
that we got an interview, that we did videos with, that we got to smoke with.
So we would be in Utah and we'd be like, hey, we're Utah Cannabis Club. And people would be like, okay. You know, and then we'd be at Emerald Cup and be like, hey, we're the boys from Utah Cannabis Club. And they'd be like, Utah Cannabis Club?
Like, no way. Tell me what. Like,
yeah,
what?
they were just so,
like, what you guys found?
So interested. And that's what I'm talking about. Cannabis bringing us together is like, the stoners fucking love that shit. And they were just like instantly, and it felt so cool to represent something rather than just be like, hey, I'm JJ. You know, I make music. You can see JJ Frank like that. That's what I would say usually before when I had something to talk about. But like, that's kind of fucking seems weird to just bring that up all the time when you actually have like a platform that we have like really cool conversations about where it's like, hey, I'm with a group of guys. It's not just me. I'm with a group of guys and we have a thing called Utah Cannabis Club. We're from Utah. You know, we like to bring up the culture. And they were just like, there were so many people that were like instantly inspired, instantly like, whoa, that's cool. Yeah, it was so cool to feed off that energy, you know, and it really set it, I feel like in everyone's mind, one of our minds, it really set it in stone where it's like, oh, this is real. Like UCC can be something. Yeah. Like UCC is something.
Yeah. And not just something that we want it to be, but people want to.
It's bigger than us.
Consume, yeah, that people want to be a part of, that people want to learn more about. And so that's where like the fire will come back, you know? Like I do not doubt at all. If you could go to one event right now, what would be like the event? Is it PuffCon?
Yeah, I really want to go to PuffCon.
It'd be PuffCon?
Yeah. Dang. But I mean, I really want to go to Spanibus.
I think they're done with it.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Cooked. But I think they got rid of Spanibus. I don't know if they're going to be doing it anymore.
Bummer.
But.
Bummer. Oh,
for real? That's a big bummer.
Phone's not on.
But yeah, no, I'm with you. I think PuffCon would be like crazy to get to.
Oh, it died.
Dang! It didn't last the 2 hours and...
It's so hot too. I need to get a cable that's long enough to like record and...
Dang,
see, that's how much we're lacking over here. It's like, I don't even have a long enough cable to like keep video on. But that's alright, we'll go audio from here on, and now you're just looking at the UCC logo.
There we go.
How you guys like that logo?
It's sick, huh? The diamond one? Or the
hexagon.
The hexagon. It's a hexagon.
It's like a hive, dude. You know, like a beehive. Yeah. Because we're in Utah. Yeah. The fuck was that?
Dude, it's like you heard that? That was your boy.
What's that movie with the little fucking gizmo?
Gremlins?
Yeah, Gremlins. It's like a fucking...
like a gremlin?
Like, or before they're Gremlins.
Yes.
Like the Furby.
That's funny.
Thing.
That is funny.
Mowgli.
I want to message the homeboy.
But yeah, dude. Fucking... I don't know, we love this shit. I love this shit.
Oh, 100%.
Like, this is what I live for. Like, I don't know, you guys found the person that's, like, passionate about this shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's when I fucking started talking about it with Gabe. I think it was with, like, Gabe initially. And it was like, we talked to you, and it was like, hey, let's go to TF's and fucking talk about having a podcast. Like,
yeah,
it just like
and
came
that was
together
a crazy
like magic,
day, bro. That
dude.
was
and
a
like
crazy
Sep
day.
came, and it was just like, I have a video of the very beginning of it, and it'd be really cool to make a little reel of that too, like the start of UCC.
Yeah. But like I said, like, everyone's working, bro. Everyone's grinding. It's so hard to go back through.
Well, that was before Sep had a kid, dude.
Yeah.
That's the
like,
craziest thing,
it's so hard to,
dude.
like, go back and, like...
I mean, if you look at this sticker,
get the content, bro, and...
Oh, I don't know.
Because the video I sent her not too long ago where it was like the same thing you brought up, like Sep taking like the 7-in-1 dab. Like I did the same thing at Gabe's place on a podcast. Like I think you had brought back a bunch of stuff from out of state.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting on Gabe's couch. Cooked, dog. Cooked. I look like a goon.
One of the highest you ever been,
bro. And all you see is like Gabe just going into each puck. And I'm just sitting there like, oh. And load it up and just take a fat rip. And like, oh man. Like those were like crazy times, but like I don't have like, it's one of those like I haven't gone back to like cut, post, here's a caption, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate, man, but we will.
Some good fucking times, dude.
That's for sure.
And we still have like...
We'll pull some stuff out of the vault.
We still have way more to have. You know what I mean? Like I said, like that was just the start.
That is very, very,
we still got
true.
The silver age. I mean, this probably is the silver age, but we still probably got the platinum age to go through, dude.
The platinum?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, facts. I would agree.
The golden age. Platinum's better than gold.
I'd agree.
Right now it's a silver. I mean, it's fucking fantastic. Silver's great. It's highly conductive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like... I think this is... I won't load, but I have like a video of me hitting a blinker in an airplane. Like, I haven't uploaded that. It's a little sketchy, but you know. That's culture. That's culture right there, bro. What? Allegedly. Who said that? Dang, I wanted to find the clip real quick because it's actually hilarious. But if I don't, I don't. I just... So much weed content, dude. And sometimes you just get so cooked that you forget about it for months and you're like,
oh yeah, dude.
You want to know what? Like, that did happen.
Yeah, that was a nice thing about having all of us on the podcast is like, I'd get so high that like, I can't like keep it going. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, bro. There's definitely been that's so cooked.
I couldn't even tell like you guys to like shut up or like get closer to the mic or something. You know, like, hey, we're being too loud.
Facts.
So like, I was always like doing something, paying attention to the production.
Yes. Dang, can't find it. Well, you win some, you lose some, right? Dang.
Yeah, I still have video of our first JC podcast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's like we could upload that too. JC episode 0.
I mean, it'd be pretty fire.
On the Patreon though.
Patreon?
Yeah.
Facts.
Just about all the old episodes, you know.
Yeah. Have you messed with Patreon at all? Like, would that be something easy to do to like upload?
Yeah. It's easy.
All the videos. Maybe that's what. Maybe that would be.
Not all the videos.
The way, I don't know.
You do a link to YouTube to watch the others. Or HTML, you know.
So it's see.
Like embedded.
Dang.
You hear him?
Cry, man. It's just sad. Sad, but that's just part of having so much stuff, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I tried to make like a weed album for my phone, but like that didn't even work, dude.
Yeah, I
have like 1,000 videos in there, and it's like, oh my god.
It's so hard. I'm get so frustrated. I really need to make a UCC album, and I haven't. I just always like scroll really far for each of the emblems and stickers, and I'm just like, why don't I make an album? It's because I'm lazy. Yeah. It's because I'm going so fast about everything else. Like I don't got time. Maybe next time
we should get a little organized. You down?
Yeah, fine. Sure.
I'd be down.
I'm always going. I'm always going. I'm always on go mode.
What we could do to make it a little better for you here? And then some freaking gear, dude. Some freaking streetwear.
Yeah.
Because that's something I can't help with at all, bro. I don't know sources. I could throw you money.
No, I
could throw some money.
I found a local...
Me designing? No.
I found a local designer.
Me getting a local? No. Perfect. Love it. Sick.
Because I was doing it for Dragonfly, but... Yeah.
Shout out, but JK, I take it back because you're not anymore.
Yeah, I made the designs too, dude. They're sick. Oh, that didn't take a picture. Oh, my phone's dead. But yeah, they're fucking sick. It's a dragonfly with like fucking a dragonfly like fucking diamond ass pendant and necklace, and it's like got the fucking blings that are like hellish. Have you seen that Keanu Reeves picture with like it's like got a grill and like a fucking shiny ass watch and look up.
No, but I can't.
Keanu Reeves grill, shiny grill, shiny watch. So I basically made that, but with a dragonfly. Yeah. Except the dragonfly's doing this.
Oh.
And then I put like sparkles in it and made them like really shiny. And then I put dragonfly above it, and then the dragonfly is all like diamond studded. I'll take a picture and send it to you guys.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I think next time, bro. Like, unless like the whole crew's here, you know what I'm saying? That might be a little different, but yeah, I'd love to help you get a little more set up and organized, dude. Whatever that looks like.
Yeah,
I'm just getting. You know what I mean?
I'm just getting some lights.
Or whatever.
I need to get some lights because these lights suck. So
yeah, what would you want? Like, I mean, I
already have them in my wish list. I just
fire. If you already have an idea, that's even better. So.
But yeah, it's all like you know, gotta put money in for this thing, and like bring up the quality, make it better to watch for people because lighting is huge.
Yeah,
lighting is like number one, honestly, and like I just wanna, make it a little more like presentable and like professional. You know what I mean? Maybe like.
I'm with you, bro.
Move the couches when we do the podcast and fucking get some chairs. Like nice chairs, like chairs that aren't too big, but chairs that are small enough to be comfortable or big enough to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And a fucking
round table. Would you do like Knights of the Round Table?
The thing is, we need a camera on each one of our faces. Like a camera for each person, a mic for each person. Yeah. So we have a camera for like the full view, and then a camera zoomed in on each person would be ideal, but that's like thousands of dollars. Yeah. So like we could do,
and that's like
start off with like
that's for sure further down the
one
line,
camera full view, and then like two cameras like. Getting 3 people on this side, 2 people on this side, 2 people on this side. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then one with 4. You know what I mean? So like 3. Start with 3. But like like.
And I think that like that also obviously changes, especially where we're at now with like how many people are here. You know
but
what I mean? Like,
number one, besides lights, is like audio, right? Because like if most people listen to it and not watch it, so like for clips and everything, lights are like obviously needed and cameras, but for the podcast, like more mics is just beneficial because like this podcast is gonna sound way better than all of our other ones and last week's, because me and Javi were like literally, you want to be 6 inches away from the mic. And it's like,
no,
is that Butch?
No, very true, very true. So, I think that'd be good. You know what I mean? And maybe that's what helps starts the fire, bro. Helps get the boys' conviction back, dude.
Yeah, it's a slow burn, but I'm getting there, and like.
Yeah. No, and I've loved every part of it. I think what really is,
you know, like bring the fire back is just like seeing progress, you know. And I'm totally fine. I'm not like, I don't have anything against anybody for being like, yeah, I gotta be away for a while, you know, and then, oh, now the podcast is like way bigger. Like, let me come back. Like, yeah, come back. You fucking started this shit, like.
No, very true. Speaking of which, could you help me log in to the X? Do you know it? Like the UCC one?
Yeah, we have to plug in my phone though, I think.
Never mind, that's all good.
No, let's do it, dude.
Okay.
Just try to log in. Do you know the email? I don't even, you know, my phone is my brain. So I have to like look at the Gmail to remember what the email even is. Is it UT Cannabis Club at gmail.com or is it Utah Cannabis Club at gmail.com? I don't know. But, what do you? But I would assume...
One way to find out, bro.
But I would assume...
Sorry, we cannot find your account.
Or just... Does it say username? You can do username?
Phone, email, username.
So do...
UT? Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, at UT Cannabis Club. Damn. My neighbor must be smoking weed or something.
You know the password?
Yeah,
don't tell them. I almost exposed us, dude.
They're gonna know by the sounds of the types, dude.
That's funny. But I think that I should be someone that goes and posts a bit, dude. Just because not being able to smoke, like not consuming it all, I think it'd be cool to go post some of the older videos, some of the old bong rips. Dabs,
throwback,
hash holes, if you will. And so, and I don't always want that to come from my account, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like the Bracken's blunts, because that's just whatever, that's just there, dude. So it'd be cool to...
Let me go plug my phone in, dog.
He doesn't know it.
I tried once.
Son of a...
Dude, when's the last time you played video games?
I mean, I play with the fam. Like, I played Mario Party with him this last week.
Okay. Hell yeah.
And so...
That's cool. Yeah, I forgot you have the Switch. Huh?
It's a big vibe, yeah. I don't like anything outside the Switch, though. Like, I haven't played for a while.
Bro, I haven't been into video games as much as I am right now than I have been probably since the last time I was single. That's why. That probably coincides.
Maybe.
But I became a fucking PC gamer, dude.
What you been playing?
Used to play just fucking PlayStation. Now I'm on the PC.
Now what are you playing? League of Legends?
Was playing
CSGO?
Was playing the Battlefield, the new Battlefield, dude. The fucking pre-alpha for it. So fun, dude. Then I was playing a game called Repo. That's really fun.
Play Schedule 1?
Played Schedule 1. Played a game called Peak. That's really, really fun. Go check it out. Tonodoka on Twitch. Fucking, I stream every time I play.
Oh yeah.
So it's usually Wednesdays and Saturdays is like my schedule, and I'll stream for like 4 hours. That's
fire.
But I mean, this week I streamed Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, yesterday, Wednesday. Probably do it tonight.
No, that's super cool, bro. That's super cool. And just on Twitch?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I pressed it. I like that.
I was like, what happened? No, I do miss it. I had a PC, but it broke, and I haven't looked back since.
I put fucking Windows. I put Windows on my Mac, bro.
This was like a decade ago, so I mean,
I went crazy, bro.
How
I'm a hood hopper.
Yeah.
I put Windows on my Mac.
Yeah.
Hey, Butch, what you getting into, dog? Fucking neighbor's high as fuck, dog.
Got that good stoner laugh up there.
He was coughing as fuck.
Got that good stoner laugh, my G. But, I think we'll have to wrap it up. I think I'm gonna go take some stuff to Sep.
Fuck yeah, well tell him I said hi, take a fucking picture, throw it on the Cannabis fucking Club, Utah, Instagram.
You already know.
Cannabis Club Utah, CCU, what it is.
CCU?
Cannabis
CCU?
Club Utah.
Want me to take a picture, bro? I'm gonna take a freaking note. Didn't take any of them. No, I'm just kidding. Hell yeah. Got some pictures, bro.
Bad, dude.
Dang. Just 2.5 hour podcast. That's it.
Well, I was about to end it without fucking saying that. That's crazy.
So, it's been great. Hopefully you made it all to the end of this sesh.
If you did, thank you. And for watching the logo for this long.
Yeah. It's a great logo. And much love. Thanks for the support. This is your boy Wes.
This is Jota Jota, also known as JJ.
Jota Jota.
Peace out, y'all. UCC, what it is. Bow.